the quiet where shadows grow long, where whispers hum, where hearts feel wrong. Do you hear it? The sound so near, a voice that says no need to fear. It's the dawn breaking through the sea. It's okay to be seen. Wake up to this dream. Let the light pour through the stream. You are not alone, hide unseen. Wake up to this dream. Every scar's a map, every line a song, a melody soft where we belong. Feel the pull, the world calls your name. Let it echo, you're not the same. It's the fire that begins to gleam. It's okay to be seen. Wake up to this dream. Let the light pour through the stream. You are not alone, not unseen. Wake up to this dream. Wake up to this dream. Let the light pour through the stream. You are not alone, not unseen. Wake up to this dream.
And good morning, Cards and Coffee. How are you guys doing? My voice is the morning voice. I don't even know how to say it. welcome. Yeah, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live. Yeah, a little special morning coffee edition there, brew. I said, you know what? I'm gonna kick this over. I'm gonna let you guys experience a little Sunday brew edition here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for hanging in there. The queue is open. I'm just hanging out. I was doing some work, and I said, you know what? Let me go live. Let me see who's here. Let me see who's hanging out. Queue is open. See what's happening. I'll be live tomorrow for members only. I said, let's embrace this opportunity. I was supposed to go away. Things changed. I said, what is up, world? I said, I'm gonna make this happen. You know, I usually would kind of like say, oh, this is the bummer, but I'm going to make it happen for me and you and all of us. Let me turn this volume down just a little bit here. I love the song, but it's not that. There we go. A little bit better. Probably better for you. Better for me. All right, guys. All right, the queue is open. Hanging in there. Let's take a look and see who's in chat. Good morning, chat. Earth Angel, welcome. Early Rise. Miss K, good morning. What else we got here? Little Starseed Angel. BLT, the cult leader himself. Christine, how are you? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome. Good morning. Good morning, my little friends. My little friends. Have a seat, everybody. So it feels like, it feels exactly like this is about the time I'd be getting into the classroom after doing my little bus duty and my little outside parent pickup drop off. Saying good morning. Good morning. I said good morning. Yeah. I said I don't want to be here either. How are you guys doing? Yeah. It's the day after Valentine's. How are y'all doing? Yeah, so many cool things. I actually did a lot of deep meditation last night. And that's what I do. I kind of take that time to kind of self-reflect, pause, look back. And how many times do we do this? And this is one of those things I really did. I took like a deep meditation last night, and it was really cool. I'll probably do more of it this week. But how many of those words are we carrying that were spoken to us as children? Things that were said to us that we carry. And I thought about this. My father-in-law said this years ago. We were talking about like he's talking about his art teacher, and we're on vacation of all places at the beach, and he's like, I hate art, and he started screaming at us. We're like, whoa. He's like, my art teacher yelled at me once. And we're like, what? And he's like, yes. And he stormed out of the house, and he's the most passive guy you ever met. And I was like, whoa. Interesting things. But we're talking about that, and it is the words, those little words that we say, the little things. And as a teacher, I took that to heart. I always took that to heart when I was kind of going into education. The little things we speak, the little words we say, and when I'm here with you, the things I say, the messages. And I tell my guides, I'm like, don't you mess me up. I'm like, don't. And there's big roles we play in others' lives. You yourselves, really. You don't dismiss yourself. Please don't. I see you out there. You're really heavier. You're heavier than you think. The truth you carry, you can't avoid it. You can't say, I don't mean anything. You do. You mean a whole lot. Queue is open. Let's start. Let's kick this off. Let's see who's here. Anyone willing to take the knee, or should I read from the universe first? We haven't done this since Friday, and that was a really wonderful thing, because I love giving the universe a chance. And this is kind of what I was saying when we carry these words, right? Like, if we're not our thoughts, those words that those nagging, someone said to you once, like, super easy. You're never gonna be good enough. We all get that, right? You won't make it, kid. And that's, if we're not those thoughts of those people saying that over and over and over, what are we? Then what are we if we're not those repeating, reoccurring, anxious thoughts? Let's start with that. Let's actually start with that. Like, it's kind of the reason I kicked the switch, and I said, let's power up the generator, and get us online here. So let's actually do this. Let's capture this moment. This would be one of those things I would have done a Beyond the Veil, but I said, you know what? I'm here. You're here. We're square, as my oldest was calling me this week. Being square. Anyway, no, really. Let's read. Let's actually pull. Let's see really quick. Let's open this up. If the queue's open, there's only a couple of you guys here. We're hanging out. We're enjoying this Sunday morning. Get your coffee. Kick your feet up. Grab your paper. Whatever you got to do. Tune into the voice. Let's see what this means. If we're not our thoughts, you, me, us, all of us, we all have this. I don't care who you are. Great grandparents had this. Uncles, aunts, your brothers, religious figures. We all have had these thoughts. If we're not those thoughts, what are we? 2 cards. I love putting these back. So what I'll do is I'll split them, and we'll see if they come back out, especially the soul and this angelic card. But more importantly, we see it. Yeah, see, it's fighting me. We see if 2 cards come out. If we're not our thoughts, what are we? 2 cards. Good sign, good sign. We want to go 3. I like doing the 3, 6, 9 method. So we pull for the 3rd cards. 2 cards. See how cool is that? If you just watch the second time over, get these 2 cards again, right? The thing is, it's overcoming those thoughts, the truth barrier. You know what you know, and you can't unknow what you know to be knowing the know, right? And I'm not trying to be a little Dr. Seuss here, but you know what you know. You can't unknow that. People can try to trick you into knowing what you know. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're beautiful on the inside. You're beautiful through and through. That doesn't stop. Your awareness is your awareness. You being aware is being aware of the awareness. This is the truth seeker. This right here is the Aquarian, the starseed. This is the one who says, why? But why? I know, but why? You know, it's the why, but why? The I know, but why? It's that. It's the, you see what I'm saying? The two birds up here. It's the saying, my soul needs to know. It's that. If you're not the thoughts, it's that you'll never be good enough. But why? Explain to me. I'll accept it, but why? I know, but why? Explain it to me. You know, there's that part of you. It's the awareness. Saying, I'm aware of other things that have come out in my life. Tell me why. It's not that you're not good enough. It's just show me. And intellect holds on to this. That's the intelligence. That's the hangman. And I don't associate this with any zodiac sign. It's kind of like an assistant. It's the Robin to the Batman, right? We call on this whenever we want. This guy travels on the King of Wands. It's on the strength energy. We can call upon this at any time. It's that knowing. It's the awareness. Look at the head, right? It's the we all have this. Nobody has it. Some don't. We all have it. I've heard it called like, oh, the brotherhood. Some people know. No, like we all have this. If memory vanishes, would I still be me kind of thing? What if I forget and went into amnesia tomorrow, would I still be me? Would I still be cosmic tomorrow? Would I wake up and be like, I know that I have this ability? Or would I just be done forever? What would change in me? What would happen if that memory just disappeared? For you too, how would that change us? Akashic Record Blueprint, this is the here and now, not for just me, but for you, for all of us. We are a wish granted. We are a wish granter. We grant the wish. Perspective bird, 2 birds. Here and now, this is the golden position in the sense that we're getting this to see this early before it hits. Like, you know, the awareness. You know this is coming. I look at this in a lot of great ways. I've tested this theory. I'm a big fan of proof of work, proof of concept. I test as a scientist by trade, right? And I'm a STEM teacher, right? Taught at college. Taught kids how to servers, sandboxing. I don't know if you guys know the term. But this is the kind of thing where I observe what happens in my reality. And I look at that and what we are. We put ourselves in this place, an identity, as you would call it. Where did that identity come from? Who gave you that identity? I ask you who you are. Like, I ask you, tell me your name. How do you know that's your name? Like, who told you? You're like, oh, I was born, they gave me this name. But wait, pause. The name was given to you. I, alas, free you of the name. The name that was given to you by whom? By parents. That was given to you linked to something else. That's linked back to something that's here. The person that came into that body, the soul, the consciousness, the one that has been enlightening and going and growing. The one that didn't stop growing. The one that says, hey, I know there's manifestations. I know that wishes. I know there's miracles. I've seen the pictures of the angels, of the higher beings, or whatever this is. I can't quite bring it back to you. Or maybe I have a picture of it. Maybe I have the feather. Maybe I have whatever it is. That part of you that knows there's no illusion, the continuity. There's some major mission happening here. That part of you. That part that remains after all of that name's gone and who is inside that the thought processor, not the thoughts, that part of you. That's the wish. That's the growth mindset. We talked about this the other day. This is not 2 tower moments. This is 2 growth moments. Look at getting back to being the original soul that you've always been. Imagine realizing for the first time ever, you're a soul that's lived in eternity, and saying, aha, there was a lock, there was handcuffs on this human experience, and you didn't realize that. You had to remember that. You had to remember this ability. And many religions lock you down. Don't think you're bigger than a god. It's not about being a god. It's about remembering that you have lived lifetimes. That's why so many people are profoundly amazed when they come here and they see past life. If you're not your thoughts, then what are you? If those thoughts that were put on you, your names, everything that was put on you, from religion to culture, like, I say to you, if you were born in a different place, in the different parts of the world, at a different time, would you be different? You would say what to me? What would be your answer? Mid-deck pull, soul tribe, angelic. Every time, every day, always. That's this card. We're getting back to being soul tribes. I don't care what religion you worship. I just care that you know I have your back. I don't want anything from you. What I'm reading here, I'm not on chat. I'm not asking you. I'm not saying, hey, donate. I haven't even yet to say, hey, subscribe. I haven't yet to say, make sure you hit that like button. Because I'm on here, the first reason I'm on here is because I did a deep meditation last night. And there was this wonderful moment I had with my guides after reading yesterday. And we really had this wonderful moment where we started to dig into that. And I've done this before, but it's not just for me. It's a reminder that these wonderful times that I take pausing, thinking, if we're not our thoughts, we're not who we're told to be, then who are we? And a lot of people cling to that. But this is my culture. But I mean, it's like, sure, yes, easy. Get back on the life raft. I get you. Sure, put your life preserver on. Click it. Yeah, safe. I got you. Shh, safe. But if that memory vanishes tomorrow, are you still the same person? Oh, well, I'm nervous. I guess. Shh, easy there, partner. I got you. Look, I'm freeing you. I'm giving you the last pentacle, the completion pentacle. What does that do to you? How does that work? That's not 9, but 10 pentacles. This is the outcome. That's the golden position. We're getting back to you being a soul. Returning you back. And here we go, 2 cards. Past life. I talk about this all the time. Look at how far out it hits. I had no idea what this card was. I had no idea it was angelic. I have no idea what this card is. But I know it's the complete package. It's the novice. It's the master. It's the intermediary. It's the saying, hey, we're always cycling. You're never going to get to that final stage. We always talk about, if I just finish this in my house, or I do this, or I get to this project, I get that job, everything will be A-okay. No, it doesn't. Because you get hired, then there's another problem. And then that problem comes up. If I just get this vehicle, then I'll be all set. Nope. Then the vehicle has problems. It's never going to end. And that's what the human experience is about. It's about the suffering. It's about the tribulation of us going forward and the resiliency that you basically put out and you don't let go of. And that's why I'm here. And that's why the queue is open. That's why ! Join, get yourself in there, get a reading. I welcome you to be part of this Cards and Coffee. I wasn't even supposed to be on this morning. But it's a wish granted. It's your turn for perspective. It's your why are you here? If you're not your thoughts, then what are you? If you're not that name that was assigned to you at birth, and if you want to tell me you're not, then all those people who got married and changed your names, all those out there who've changed your names, the great prince, do you hear me? Yeah, from beyond. Yes, right? There's people out there who have existed for a long time and changed their names. That name is not who you are. The identity that's associated to that name that's been put on you. Ask though how many people have been married and changed after being married, then got divorced and found themselves again after divorce. But you lived through those patterns of name, of identity that comes along with that observed identity that's applied to you. That's what I've noticed. That's what this is telling me. That's what's being really shown to us. The truth bringer comes in and says, hey, look at this. You are amazing. Gyroscope comes in, emotions, you are an absolute joy. Strip away all the stress, the anxiety. Let's give you a foot massage. Let's give you a shoulder rub. Let's explain to you why you're good. Right? Let's ask nothing of you and just talk to you for a minute and explain to you through the language you do understand, whatever that is. Let's break down the existential code of life and say you are part of that. You know, it's not about tricking you, it's about teaching you and getting back to that short throw energy, giving you that last short throw energy, that last pinnacle you need to say, I completed. No, you didn't complete. It's next level. It's one rung, another rung. It's the ladder of life. We keep going. And sometimes there's a missing rung. Scary as hell. Imagine when you have one rung missing, you got to jump up and you have one rung missing down. Yeah, and you're way up on that ladder of life. Akashic Record Divine Blueprint tells us nothing's hidden from us when we're willing to climb together, when we're willing to take the leap together, when you're willing to say, hey, I'm in it to win it with you. That's what we are. That's who we are. We are part of a collective band of souls traveling, not just this lifetime, many lifetimes, timelines, interdimensionally. I feel it. I know it. What's more fascinating and what I can't quite prove quite yet is this past life part of it. I'll pull one card for all of us. It's this part of us. It's this amazing, amazing energy. It's this, the solar output. We exist in this other place, this other time, where you, me, us, we know each other in different places, times already. We're just bringing that together. We're collapsing that together, saying, hey, I do already know you. That's why you're familiar to me. That's why I sound familiar to you. That's why you're like, why does Cosmic feel familiar? We're holding back because logically it makes no sense. Reality sets in that there is some message here. Perspective tells us. I ask you one last time as I move on and grab from the queue. If you're not your thoughts, then what are you, right? We're going to keep reading here. We're going to actually pull from the queue. We're welcoming you guys to this special edition. This is Sunday Brew of Cards and Coffee. Normally I'm on Saturday. Not only that, I'm early. I welcome you guys to be here. I welcome you to be part of this channel. Share the channel with mom. Let people know I'm here. Let your sister, your brother, your cousin, your best friend know. Let all your friends know, and let your enemy know. Wink, wink. Let me know when they're here. I'll give them a really bad reading. I welcome you all to be here. We got some heavy music this morning, and I did not pick this. This is just hammering us. Let's slow it down a little bit. It's easy there. Settle down there. Good golly, Miss Molly. It's good songs. But some of us might have had some rough nights. Okay, hold on. Here we go. All right. Here we go. There we go. Settled. Mm-hmm. So much nicer. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? I'll try to grab people I didn't get yesterday if I can pull you in if you weren't right yesterday. I'll see what I can do for you. I'll do my best. Trying to go random if I can. All right, how is everyone doing here? Yeah, this is just a little bit of a special edition. I opened up with a question from the universe because I was really doing a lot of deep work last night, deep introspective work, and that's what I was really like doing. Is if we're not our thoughts, we're not those racing thoughts. Like I won't, I can't, and that's the thing I've really taken. It's what are we? Welcome. Congratulations. It was rough. What do you mean rough? What do you mean rough? What did the Leo, was it Leo? Carlos the Leo, that's what it was. Carlos the Leo. Carlos the Leo. Carlos the Leo didn't cuddle you? Didn't come give you the kiss? Miss K's like, I'm leaving. I'm out. Miss K's like, I am not dealing with this. Listen, no one can blow you off. You just accept it. Yeah, I know. He said he blew you off. He can't blow you off. Not if you're busy. Not if you're... Listen, you're basically saying he's orbit, and you're like this. And you're sending a signal. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? And he's like, are you there? And this is what I'm telling you. Ready? Are you there? You see how that works? Are you there? You see what I'm saying? Are you there? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Miss K, why did you leave? Hold on. Whoa, Miss K, what's going on? Why are we leaving? I'm sorry. I gotta grab Miss K now. Miss K, that's weird. Why are we leaving? Like, Miss K, like, is trying to slink out the door. You guys see how Miss K just was slinking out the door? Miss K, where were you going? Where were you just trying to sneak out of it? No, I'm just teasing you. If you really have to leave, you can leave. I was just saying this yesterday. Isn't that funny though? Miss K was like, Miss K is just like, I gotta go. No, I was just saying, guys, if you really have to leave, type in leave. Help us all out. That's super nice. But if you really have to leave, let me know. I can grab you right now, Miss K, if you have to go. You're a member. I really do. I respect the members. So when I see a member trying to leave, that's why I'm asking you guys, like secretly. So my members, when you guys have to bounce, and I ask you to hang out. I ask you to hang out with us, hang out for a little bit. But if you ever have to really leave, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Members first. I got you. I really do. Brendusk and I have always talked about this. I try to go random, but like for cards and coffee thing, I'm just hanging with you guys. If it's really that important, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to know. My heart's broken. Andrea 54 Hector, I'm sorry. Like that Leo energy all yesterday. Shut it and sit down for real. Like for real. Go rewatch your video. Anyone that saw this yesterday, it was like the universe like, oh, by the way, remember the Leo? Like it was like, oh, the Leo. Listen, stop paying them attention and just be you. Be that most powerful you. Don't be your thoughts. Like that's your reading. It's just because they're messaging you doesn't mean they don't love you. That's not how it works. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, I know you're thinking because they aren't doing what you want them to do. They don't like you. That's not how it is. I've been texting, what do you see? Me reconnecting with my Taurus coworker this month or later. That was a big thing, was the cups. I can definitely pull for you. Do you want to pull like the reconnecting? Let's ask the real question, Miss K. What's the real question? Let's pull away all of the layers. What do you really want to ask? Like no jokes, no lies. What is the real question underneath it? No, just you and I. Pretend it's just you and myself talking for a moment. Forget the fact that there's a world that exists. It's just you and me. What would you really want to know about this coworker? The one question the universe could answer for you right now. All the noise disappears. We get that answer. I'll pull a quick 9 for you, and then we can pull on that. But what's that 9 cards? You get the 4 cornerstones, or get the chakras. On your feelings, their feelings will pop. They'll show up. What would be that question? Is it a reconnection? Because I know you're connected. Like I felt it already. I seen it. What is the real question? And I think you already know you're connected. It's honestly like neither of you want to make the mistake of committing. But I can do a love reading. I could do the Romance Angels deck for you. We haven't done that in a while. I could absolutely do that. That's also a good reading. That's a good question. Is he going to work on our relationship? That would be tarot cards. That would be a good tarot card question. So you feel like it's from his perspective, right? Is that what it is? So give me 2 tarot decks, and I'll start shuffling. And if you find it from his perspective, he needs to do work. That's what I see. And you're as open as you can be. Like my hand puppet gestures, you're as open as you can be. You're free and flying. You guys are like, what did I just get myself into? You guys are walking side by side, hand in hand. Right? How did I ever end up on YouTube? How did I end up on any social media? The fact that I'm on all these social media sites is just bananas doing this. I'll just end up back at the kitchen table in the dark. Whoa. That's my shuffle my card sound. SK, give me 2 tarot decks. I'm getting antsy. I need to feel the feels for you. That's how I know this is getting real. Yeah, 3-4. 3-4. It is, I'm telling you. That's how I know. Because I get like this like anxiousness. It's not a bad thing. It's actually really, really, it's good for me. It's really good for you guys when I feel that. All right. They're a Taurus. You are a Gemini, Capricorn? Ooh. Right, okay. Right, all right. You feel like you guys broke up. Like, you feel like that 3, because I just pulled the 3 of Wands. It's like a get back together energy. It's like a push-pull. Like, this isn't a breakup, it's a push-pull. Curiosity Kid, this is divinely guided. The communication is even guided. It filters through angelic hands. Brunch. Very interesting. Is this something they would do? I see Sag energy. I see Gemini energy. I'm seeing Sag energy again. I see the spark. Delivered, hand delivered, by the way, by the angels. There it is itself. There's also Capricorn, feelings energy, nurturing energy. There's definitely the blockage of feelings in here. I definitely, you guys have feelings for each other, but one or both, I feel like this could be you, are holding back feelings. The Queen of Cups, feminine. The feminine is holding the cups back. We'll see more here in a second. Manifestation. Someone is actively manifesting the other one. which I never, ever, ever would say this, but they're putting an active spin on that manifestation. Like, I want this person. I want this person. I want this person. I'm creating. I want this person. Because I don't typically associate like certain cards. Like, this is like the other half of Gemini lover. You need the Knight of Swords to really create the bond. This is like the extreme. That's an interdimensional being, to be very honest with you, Miss K. This is spark being. It's Sag energy. It's kind of like hints of Sagittarius. It's the desire. You know, it's like, hey. This is feelings, but we're covering it. This is manifestation at the rawest form. Yeah, like, see, Cancer feelings energy. You guys have feelings for each other. I can tell you. You keep asking the same question. The universe goes, why? Why do you keep asking this question? It's right there. It's black or white. It's absolute truth. Two homes down the middle. Why do you ask the same question? It's about traveling. You have to get together. There's no communication happening. Like the angel says, emotionally, it just goes. It's there. It's circling. Like, no one is really sharing. There's no real sharing happening. There is no real sharing. Like, there's pretend sharing. There's no real sharing. That has to happen. Make a decision. Is this a person you want to be with or not? That's the honest truth. I'm going to be very blunt with you. Do you want to be with them long term? If the answer is yes, have a conversation. Be like, hey, I really like you. I find you neat. I find you to be fascinating. If it blows up in your face, walk away and just take a break. Because if it blows up in your face and it can't recover, because it should have some ups and downs, and if it doesn't recover, that's not your problem. You just were honest. Like, really? Like, you have to understand, Miss K. This is how I have lived for a long time. When I want somebody, I tell them. I'll be like, hey, I'm going to tell you something. I'm into you. Blah, blah, blah. And if it doesn't work, I'm like, hey, we're good. We're all good. I walk away. But you know exactly how I feel. I'm like, you are the world. You are my world. You are the center of my world. Like, you know you matter. Like, when you matter to me, you goddamn better know you matter to me. But do you think, in this sense, this is what it's saying, get moving. You're just circling the drain. Like, what do you care? What do you care if they reject you? And that's the thing it's been telling you. If you went into gingerbread houses, like with them in December, 2 months ago, you wouldn't even have to worry about this. If you even said to them, let's do some gingerbread houses, how fun. And they said, you're an idiot, stop texting me. Like, you're saying to yourself in your head, because you're running this, no, yeah, I hear you. I'm going to go through this entire read for you. Because I'm letting you know. Because I want magic to happen. But the ingredients are missing. Something's happening. There's a holding back. I love you to death. I promise you. Look, like, you're evolving in this process. This is Capricorn energy right here. 2, 3, 4s of Pentacles of Capricorn. Devil in the details. I talk about this all the time. Queen of Pentacles. This is the cycling. This is the novice, the apprentice. This is that master. This is that whole, I'm going to keep going through my cycles. And I'm not faulting you. To the contrary, I'm telling you, you're cycling because you don't believe they like you. You're not seeing them like you. And because they don't see you liking them, they obviously don't like me. They clearly are not into me. Because you keep running back and back and back, they go, there's no way they're into me. And that's why you're asking, do they like me? It's not about them liking you. It's about you convincing yourself you do really, really like them. That's what's going down here. because you keep saying this. You keep saying, do they like me? But you're running away every time they show any signs of liking you. You're like, oh my God, they like me? Then you run away. They like me? Run away. And that's what's happening here. And it's not an ending. It's a slow, painful beginning. And that's what the universe keeps telling you. It says, don't you see this? And you don't. But it says, don't you see this? But you feel it. It says, how can you not see it? And I think you are feeling it. You want some magic potion that makes this just happen. And that's what's happening. You feel like this person, you're like, I want them to like me. Do they like me? Please like, and that's what happens. And I see it in everybody's reading all the time. There's a person you want, the person that wants you, and the person that you can't have. It's like there's all these, that's the three. There's always the three. That's why it's 369. And I don't go into that all the time. But I'm telling you, this person does want you. The person that you don't think wants you, they do want you. You're holding back your feelings because you're afraid of looking like a fool. I've done this so many times, like I don't even care anymore. Like I kick the door and go, I love you. Like, and they're like, I'm like, that's, you know how you guys always ask yourselves, I want that person to, and the door's already down. And that's what happens with me. Because I don't hide the feelings, and there's that other half. Remember how I said the Knight of Swords has to pair with the Page of Swords? That's harmony. And yes, the other person has to come in, but I honestly feel like there's some guidance on the angel's side saying you're being guided to keep going, but you're like, I want to hear you say it, Cosmic, but I don't want to do it. I love hearing you say it, but I don't like doing it. I chicken out is what I keep hearing. I chicken out. And that's what happens. Because you know it's true. All this stuff I tell you is true. And it's like, I'm such good friends with them. Friends first, angelic friends, divine friends. It feels so good. So, one of my best friends. But you know it's more than friends, right? Miss K, you know it's more than friends, right? Friends don't think about a friend like that, Miss K. Miss K, I'm calling you out on this holy Sunday of mornings. They don't think of their friends like that, Miss K. You're naughty. You're naughty. The angels are telling you don't think of a friend like that. So that's this moment where we start cycling, saying there's something else here. See how we have the pentacle? That's that nugget. That's the, hey, do we use this? That's the first pentacle. The first, can we manifest? Can we make something of this? Or do we keep working on it? And that's this reality. That's the souls feel something spiritually. Yeah. And I've been telling you this. So look, there's the messengers. You guys are on two different wavelengths, but if you two could talk and say, I think we could build from this and we have more to talk about, that conversation. Yeah, you guys would be like off and running, but neither of you want to do it. And there's your coworker. This is an amazing, I know I'm right. I've been right on all the readings. I dissected you months ago. And the moment I dissected you, I felt, saw, and I understood the entire relationship right down to the absolute end. the path that you could take up to getting married, having a house, and one child with them. You don't think I see that, but I see it all. And this is a timeline. This is passion. This is come spend the night with me. This is, I want you to hold me. In the middle of the night, pull me in, pull my soul, and let me know you're there. You don't think I feel that? What do you think I'm doing here? Playing poker? Like, that's why I'm here. So this is you and them uncovering the real feelings. And I know it's so scary, isn't it? But what do you think real love is? What do you think 20 plus years of marriage is? What do you think letting someone go is? What do you think being a parent is and unconditional love is? Right? This is the smallest of tests. What's going to happen when one of you ever gets really sick or, God forbid, terminally ill? What would happen? Oh, I can't deal with this. I'm going home to my parents. Let me know if you ever get better. I'm like, what? Like, this is the lightest of lights. It's like you guys have to get on the same page and get working here. And if you can, look, if you guys can build something here. But you are in two different places. And I'm telling you, it starts with you taking that leap. Every time we've talked about it, you think, And you feel very deep down that they have to do X, Y, and Z. But they don't even believe you like them. They think you're just friends. Prince Charming right there. That's what this is. And I'm being honest with you. You know I'm right. You know I'm right because you play the friend card so well. And that's what happens. And the friend card's been played so well. The Divine Blueprint is written that you have to overcome friend card now. Because you're like, we're just friends. We're just friends. We're just friends. And now that's been locked into them. And so you kind of start to convince yourself we're just friends, right? And so that's what it is. And you are not just friends. And now this is starting to be written into the timeline. You are just friends. And you're panicking. See? This is angelic sneakiness. The universe is like, it could be one of two things. There's the bold, creative partner. That's the kiss you against the wall. I've been waiting for this moment, my love. That kind of moment. Relationship change. But you have to break the egg, like to get to the yolk. That's what this is. They can't break out of the egg. The yolk can't get out. And you're gonna say, yes, I know, I get it. I'll do it, fine. And then next time you'll say, do they like me? And I'll keep reading for you. You'll say, do they like me? And that's what's been happening. But do they like me? And the answer is always gonna be yes. And then one day, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you, one day, there's someone else that's gonna get in the way. There's gonna be a person that gets in the way. And I can tell you it's gonna either be you or them, but I can almost tell you it's gonna be a younger female. Angelically, that's the warning. That's this card that was up there with the angel, the Page of Swords. It's warning you there's another person coming into the situation. Unless there's Gemini in your chart. It could be love. It could be love, but there has to be communication. I'm not trying to panic you, but I'm trying to be honest with you. Doing nothing gets nothing done. And if it's not right for you, it's not right for you. That's the other thing. If it doesn't feel right, you go with what feels right for you. And there's a reason you haven't acted on it. So ask yourself, why haven't you acted? What has held you back? It can't just be fear. It has to be something more than that. But the angels are saying they have played a hand. That's what that Temperance card in reverse up there was. No, I know. You are absolutely scared out of your mind over this. It both excites you and frightens you at the same time, doesn't it? It really does. But pushing past that fear, and that's it. But they've hung out with you over the summer with their sister. They've done all of these other things, and the guys are saying you are on the brink of being in love. But you went through the holidays, now Valentine's. If you keep going through these seasons, they will not be single forever. They're patient, but they're not. The longer you wait, the less likely they'll be available. That's what the angels are telling you. I'm just telling you. Because you get to choose too, you know. That's the fun part of this. You get to choose. They've chosen you. You notice they've chosen you. Multiple times they said, hey, I want you to be with me on this, and this occasion. And now it's your time to say, I want to choose you further. Let's do this, just you and I. I'm making you dinner. Come over. I'm doing this for you. Right? Be a little afraid and watch what happens. All right, friends. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's a special Sunday brew of Cards and Coffee. I'm just kind of hanging out. I just said, well, let's see what happens here. The queue is open. I'm welcoming all you guys to just kind of hop in here. We'll be here for a little while. And woke up early and I said, you know what? I had some really amazing dreams, and I had a beautiful, beautiful meditation last night. And so let's see what I can do here. So queue is open. See if I can get some of you guys. I'm going to try to see if I can pick somebody I didn't get for yesterday, because I know we got busy yesterday. A lot busier than I expected. All right, let's see who's here. Make some noise in chat. Who did I not get to yesterday? There it is, Maria. Maria, 1117. Let's see if I can grab you, Maria. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I missed you yesterday.
There were moments you forgot,
Maria, 1117.
but the way did not.
How are you?
You were
Miss K, you are doing your best. It's scary, though, isn't it? It's scary being in love. BLT, how are you? That's what it is. Your fears are just self-sabotaging you. Like, what if this is real? What if this is so true? It's everything you've been looking for. Then what? Then you're happy. Oh no. Oh no, I'm happy. Right? Give yourself a big Miss K. Right there. And say You can even swing it around once. Go like that. I punch my cards. All right, let's do this. Maria, let's see. Do you have a question? Yeah, I think you did. You had a question about guidance from higher self for the second half of February. All right, give me 2 tarot decks if you don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So we have my divine deck, communication deck. We have my deck, the guides deck. 5 is alive, and then we have the moon deck, which is kind of what's hiding. I guess it all tells us what's hiding, really, if we think about it. 3 and 6. All right, Maria. There you go. Okay, good job. That's a little one. That's like a baby one. Miss K did up. All right, Maria. Let's see what's happening for you the rest of February. Yeah. I thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to share the channel. If I don't see your sister, cousin, friends, best, whatever, if you, I don't know who you have, but if your enemy's not here, and I'm not reading bad for them, going, oh, trouble will befall you. Be wary of the pass. The logs will fall upon you. They'll be like, what? Say, stay here. Hard weather will hit your ship. What the hell are you talking about? All right. I'll gaslight them all day long. All right, my friends, let's keep going, because I love the fact that we're connecting, we're reading, and we opened up with some good energy, like, are we our thoughts? What are we? What happens with that? And that was a good, wonderful opening for the universe, right? Really? What's going to happen for you, Maria? Second half of February. Let's take a look here. Next 3 and 6. Ooh. We're really we're open up with time, really, too, right? The second half of February, which we have less time, shortened month, right? We're heading into spring. Angelic card jumps out for you. Emotions come in here. Look at this. It's a tower moment. Watchtower. Angelic watchtower. Something's happening emotionally. The implosion happens. Big things happen. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna go through a major shift emotionally. Big change. The angels are there. You have support. It's a major shift. We're gonna look for some other cards here before I get into it, but this is a major change happening. I can't deny it. Yeah, it's almost like you're in a disconnect. Logically, it looks like you're in a disconnect because we're in this major moment here. It's meant to happen. It's a moving on from something into something else. Because when something else ends, something matters into something new. Like we're ending a chapter, starting a new one, right? Think about when you end a good book, and you're like, "Oh man, I wish I had another. I wish there was another one." And you start a different series. You go, "Whoa, this is good." But when something ends, you have to start something new, and that's what this is. The universe is really giving you a heads up. Yeah, I think you already feel it. You're into this. This might even already be happening. If you knew the exact moments of life, would you operate differently? That's the universe telling you. It's coming close. I gotta tell you, It's actually giving you that much of a warning. It doesn't want you to overstress, and I think you already know about it. I'm off chat right now, but I have a feeling this is a moment where you're going to make a beautiful moment out of this. Like, this is not knocking you down, taking you out, but this is the moment you stand up strong out of this. It's just a heads up. It's the universe saying, I'm letting you know. You are very connected. You're spiritually aware. And the only reason you are knowing this is happening is to give you a moment to pause when it happens, to look back and say, hey, I had a warning. Not to prepare, but when the stress hits, which it's already high enough, but when it hits more and that the levee breaks and things start to happen in your life, and I know the fear hits and everything comes down and it feels like you're overwhelmed by all that stress, that version of you that expands after this, that's what's going to happen. I can promise you something's about to happen where you're going to really expand, to become a better version of yourself. And not that this version isn't anything, because we have the Page of Cups, and this is what I tell people: study or love. It's a lot more than that, but that Page of Cups comes in under that emotions, right? But if you look inside that, that's Pisces energy. This fish here, we have the person wearing the fish costume with the fish there, but that Cups energy is emotions. It's made its way all the way through the 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a study. It's a take time. It's the it's new love. It's volunteer. It's something happening. It's going into it. But I take that next level. The Knight of Cups is Prince Charming. It's that romance. This is the budding of something big. It's starting to understand something. It's the communication. This is the Watchtower. Something hits. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's the stress. It could be falling in love, meeting somebody new. Relationship change. That's what this comes as, right? Maybe meeting someone you didn't expect. Always, it could be, we look at relationships as a wonderful thing, but maybe you're not ready. Maybe this was at the wrong time. Right person, wrong time, right? And that's what this is. And the universe is saying, are you ready to have a relationship? Or maybe you're in a relationship and you're meeting somebody else. I don't see third party, but that could be. But this person that you're about to meet was definitely brought in by the universe. And I don't think you have any control. You can't say no. This is not for you to tell the universe, And it's going to change you. It's going to absolutely change your existence. Everything, the way you look at things, your day to your night, to your morning, to your afternoon, everything's going to change. It's going to be a difference maker. It's going to be a transformer. It's going to be, it's not going to be a continuation. It's going to change what you were to who you become. And that's going to be different. You're not going to rely on this person. You're not going to need this person for something, but your perspective will now shift. It's like having no glasses and then wearing glasses, if that makes sense. It's not they are the glasses. It's you being put on to glasses and saying, I didn't realize I wanted this. I didn't realize I needed this. It's inheriting these glasses. It's this moment of being blocked to whatever this is, being not aware, eyes closed, hands crossed, sitting next to this wonderful spiritual body, not knowing you had this. This opens you up to the stress of love, right? That moment of, I'd like it, but I don't want it. Holding back. Maybe you've been holding back from relationships. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, life lesson, cosmic keys coming into your life. The universe saying that this is due to you. Sorry, but you have to fall in love. Sorry, but this perspective gives you more self-sacrifice energy that lets you get a different perspective. Sorry, but this is wisdom. Like, sorry, but you have this moment of getting a chance to find yourself more. This is a chance of you being able to pause and take a moment for you. The sun energy, this comes in with the support of the investment, the fine choice of cosmic keys. This is something that you have kind of already found for yourself, but this is that moment of you getting into that flowering opportunity, the sunflower, the growth mindset. 2 more cards here for you, Maria. I definitely feel like this is something beautiful. This is a wonderful final opportunity. This is like the last love feeling. Whoever this is helping you choose yourself first, at all costs. You matter most. You matter most. It's you choosing, but it's partnership. It's that one-to-one partnership. It's not you alone. It's we alone. It's we are doing this. It's I have your back. It's you no longer have to do this alone. It's the justice of the universe saying it was not easy doing this alone, and now you have someone to do this with. That's the self-defense system coming in, protecting against all that competition, right? Protecting against all that anger, that exhaustion, the boundaries you set up. It's exhausting and tiring keeping that going. The universe brings this opportunity in, and I feel like this could be Libra energy even. This is air sign justice. We have this air sign energy setting up. This honestly feels like it could be air sign coming in for you. Yeah, Empress energy. It's being a moment where you're not losing your power, losing your self-identity. It's absolutely allowing you to re-identify to what you want to be, the version of yourself that is expanding into the better version, the more profound version, the one that you've always wanted to be, right? Intuition first. Dual moon energy coming in as well. We absolutely pick up on this. We pick up on the 2 moon signs. This is you both spiritual. It's a spiritual relationship, but it's growth. It's someone's allowing you the freedom to find yourself, and the patience, self-control, the idea that you are in your own space. It's like you're not only in luck, you're in that place of complete rebuild. And I don't know how that makes you feel, but it's when you go to retreat in that moment, you can just rebuild everything you ever wanted to, and no one's gonna bother you about it. Yeah, see, it's balance. It's Libra energy. It's really reiterating that Libra justice energy. If they're not supporting you, they have Libra in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. That moon energy is definitely supporting moon energy, though, just so you know. And I already feel like you're working on yourself. So this is more than just looking at February. This is the beginning, heading into the springtime, just so you understand that. 4 of Cups going into what I would consider to be the summertime, mid-July. So this is February into July. Your emotions feel like it's going to probably move beyond that. It's the summertime. So going all the way out into the end of the year. We're talking about a 6 to 8 month swing. Yeah. Go back to chat. Check out the chat. How are you? I love that. It's really good energy. Really, really good energy. How are you guys doing? Make some noise in chat. Trying to get some readings in here before the morning kicks off. I guess super early, right? Sunday morning brew edition getting in here. Hopped online a little bit earlier today, and I'll be back this week reading. I'll be back especially tomorrow for members only Monday, and then wavelength Wednesday, and then I'll be back on Friday again. But yeah, this was a little bit of a different kind of spin for us, getting us in here to read, getting us some time in here. Let's take a look. Let's see, who did I not get yesterday? I feel like I had a couple of you guys in here yesterday. Noise, that's funny. Let's see. BLT, you weren't here yesterday, were you? Were you here yesterday? Were you here? That would be cultish if you were here yesterday. You'd be cultish if you were here 2 days in a row. Yeah, are you saying you were here 2 days in a row and you have a booked reading with me? That would be cultish. That's like borderline moderator almost. Maria, ride that tower down. Whenever tower moments hit me, I'm like, I look at them like systematically. I let the emotions take over, like, God damn it. Like, and then I go, okay. I've learned that's the best way to deal with it. Because the emotions want to, like, take over. But whatever the tower moment is, could be something major, right? Could be a major event coming up. But whatever this is, this person comes in, and at around the same time, it looks like it's two things because the two people in the tower. But I definitely feel like there's a relationship coming in that you have no control over. So let's make some noise for BLT, number one fan. BLT, how are you doing? Yeah, how are you? How are you doing? Let's see here. All right, what do my guides want me to know for my greatest and highest good? Oh man, some iced tea here. I rebuke the cult. I'm choosing deck 4 and 6. Oh, these are the cultist ones right here. Cult 1, cult 2. Doing the cult tap. If this is a cult, this would be like the nicest cult ever. Like this would be like the cult of the nice. Iced tea, always welcome. Definitely. All right, let's take a look for you. All right, one more time. What do my guides want me to know for my greatest and highest good? Let's take a look. Ooh. This could be an ending, emotional ending. That's also very intriguing. But with the angelic spin on this, and what I mean by that, if you guys see that foil on there, that's like an angelically handed emotional ending. Ten of Swords is Gemini lover ending. Something could be over, or you're kind of cutting something loose. This could be like just letting go of a desire, letting go of something that you're kind of given to, whatever. I don't know. This could be conditioning. Wow, this could be a destiny card. Yeah. That might be a destiny card because this is an ancient energy. The chariot comes in, there's like the only handful of chariot cards because you look at those 3 pyramids, right? That come in with all those other cards like the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. But there's way more pronounced when you have that. You have less of this and you have it delivered in that Tea-Stained Tarot in the logic position. I would say, if anything, black or white positioning, that's coming in logic, coming in the center line. This tells me to tell you that you have some kind of like free will taking place. Like you have the ability of free will. You're learning more and more of free will. Many of us say, "Oh, I have free will," but do we? That's free will is a really rare thing, and I think that's what you're starting to learn. Going into these next 10 years even. Being honest, like that's what this next 10-year run is going to be. Or at least by 2035, I'm hearing. Because that's what this looks like. You're conditioning. Yeah, see, look. It's telling me 10 years. So it's telling me this 10-year run by 2035, by the end of 2035, you have this conditioning, this change of free will. Like, you know, like this, no, this is for me. And it's really like, what is free will? It's destiny. It is destiny. It's recognition. It's the getting this guidance from your highest for your highest and greatest good by the guides all the time. Is creating a pattern. It's creating a understanding. Is getting you into this place by consistently doing that. It's not only setting your future into a probable pattern, a trajectory, a place, It's giving you a place of choice, and then that choice gives you a most powerful setup of free will. Less stress, ending the emotional strife. That's what I'm saying. This card's not a bad card at all. It usually would be. Especially when it's following up by this ancient chariot. See? It's like you're learning to kind of say no. Like most people would answer right away. Most people would get a text, do something, hold back, fly off the handle, as it would be. In this like 10-year run, and you have these like events that you have, these micro events, long-term events, long-term strategies. This is how you're creating this probable future, this choice future that you're creating for yourself. This event is shaping yourself. When you look at things, nothing happens without your consent. And that, in what you would consider, is now your free will. Like, your consent has to be granted on everything. And it's not micromanagement. It's long-term strategy. And that has created a way to shape your future. Your belief, your consistency, your conscious choice has allowed you to basically guide your future. There's little things that happen all the time. That's fine. This cause and effect, no worries. But this responsible ownership of your life has now started to what I consider to be almost orchestrating, and you'll see here at your heart chakra, a wonderful beginning. It's because nothing's hidden. This right here, the moon card, if this was this would be secrets everywhere, right? Everyone beware. No, seriously, but this would be upright, that would be a worry. The moon card in reverse, nothing's hiding. Your blueprint, you're saying, no, show me. You're like, guys, show me. That's why we have the two pillars and we have this line up here. You know that there's stuff you don't know. You know there's things. You're saying, I am open to that fact. However, lining myself up to the best probable future is what you're really doing when you get these readings, when you get spiritual guidance. And then you say, allow me to make choice off of that guidance. It could be pattern recognition, it could be whatever this is, but it's the ending of conditioning yourself to the wrong choices, of saying, this makes me feel best, or I want to do that because I think that might help. Like, no. Look, this is what you don't see. This is the thing you're not seeing, is the stress of what the success will bring to you. You're not holding back to go to success, but you don't see the wealth and money and the long-term gains that will happen in your life. The future probability level, it's so high, is we're talking wealth. I've got to be very honest with you. The Tower moment, that it's actually money that you have. It's the what you gain from this becomes inevitable. When you reshape your reality to that external existence and you co-create it with your higher self in mind, and you say, hey, I know I'm living this reality, what happens is wealth comes in. Where there's other people who live like clowns. And I'm sorry to say about that. I've seen many people out there that they're YouTubers, and there's people out there like flaunting money and doing, and it's like, you're not really millionaires, but thanks. Like, and there's people out there that do that, but you're creating your reality where it's peaceful, wealthy, and it's spiritually driven. That's a perception shift. That's a reality shift. And that's what you're asking. That's what's happening. This 10-year shift allows you great abundance. If we pull the Magician on top of this would be like the master manifester. That's what this is. It's setting up for master manifester. Oh yeah, it is. That's what the Hermit is. That's the deep thinker. So what you're doing is you take this, and some people just take this and says, wow, it felt so good, walk away and just go do their thing, right? And other people take this kind of reading and walk away and absorb it, take time, journal it, do whatever, get more readings on it. And other people use it to their advantage. And that's what you do. That's what you do. It doesn't mean it's right here, right now, but it's coming. It's coming. Is it locked in? Not quite yet, but you're setting up for Master Manifester. I can already feel it, see it. I can tell you, I just told you. It's happening. It's because you're ending that reality, that other reality you used to have, the one that, like, without getting into detail between you and us, that is like the one that wasn't as good. It's the strength. You set yourself up into a higher vibrational powerhouse. Nothing stops you when you live that sense of reality. You're not in the master manifestor state. Are you going to be? Yes, you will absolutely be a master manifestor by the time you end this lifetime. Like, you will be a master manifestor. You'll do it quietly, I think. Be honest. I think you're just learning how to get rid of those things that slow you down. Inhibit you is the word I'm hearing. Yeah, see? You are studying in a quiet place. It's more than wealth, it's knowledge, it's acquirement, it's the depth in which you bring this in. You're in this 10-year cycle, 10-year run. The past life is there, but there's something bigger. At all costs, this happens. I can tell you. There's the King of Wands as well. So you're in this major cycle. This 10-year cycle, I'm telling you, by 2035, you're manifesting like this. And it's not like, oh, I want a Coke, and then a Coke appears. It's more purposeful. And that's where people are like, well, there's some people who associate that with frivolity. Like, I want a Coke, and then they assume it will be there. It's very purposeful in your life. Like, this is your cult. This is your religion. That's the Libra justice energy. Between you and I, all joking aside, that's what you're doing. You're spending time going deeper into this, but just for you. It's your space. It's your sacred zone. Wow. So the work you're doing is unique to you, and only to you, from what I can tell. It's something you're doing for you. It's not that you don't share it, but that's not what your purpose is. You have almost like a direction to what you're doing, or purpose behind it. Much respect. Much respect. I like it. All right. Who else is here that's looking for a reading that hasn't been read, and the longest reading sometimes? Trying to reconnect with some of you guys. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys love getting read by me, like, every day. If I was on here every day and I said you can get read by me every day, you guys would be like, yes, and yes. I'm just trying to connect to some of those people. You know, I haven't saw you in a while, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Blaze and Amaze. I haven't read for you in a hot minute. Fairy Tale. I read for you last week, I think. Little Star Seed. Hey, hold on. How did I not see this? Hello, Sir Cosmic. What's coming in my relationship with AM? He seems attracted, but I don't trust Libra men. I don't trust Libra men. You guys see this? I don't trust Libra men. That's a personal issue. That's a trust issue on your side. And by the way, hey, hold on. I'm a Libra moon, by the way. I take offense to that. Hello? And I literally live by trust. And Libras are one of the most trustworthy. They are. Do you know what their cards that I pull are? The Justice card. That's the card that's associated, not by me, by the world of tarot, by the ancient scholars. The Justice card is associated to Libra energy. The 2, the 3, the 4 of Swords. I didn't say they don't hurt you. They are the Justice card. Just so you know. I'm not saying they won't hurt you. But I'm going to tell you. There has to be a reason you don't trust them. Blaze, give me 2 tarot decks. I'm not saying I won't pull for you a little Star Seed, but I'm gonna say don't be hating on all the Libras out there. We're not all the same. And just because one bad Libra don't make a bunch bad. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see, Aqua. Blaze. No contact with a Leo since a year? A year? Oh my lord. A year?
Build my
We're talking like miracle here. All right, so for Leo, I pull King of Wands or a Strength card typically. 5, 6, 7 of Wands also could back up or support that Leo energy for me. Just gonna let you guys be very honest with each other, and we'll see the cards come out. Then I'll pull King of Swords or Star energy for the Aquarian. 5, 6, 7 of Swords for the Aquarian. So I tell you ahead of time, so then we're like, okay, I see it. No switching cards, no switching it up on you guys so you can see what I get. Yeah. All right. Starseed's hating on the Libras. What's up with this? Starseed, what's your sign? It just makes me curious now. 3 and 6. Get some. I'm gonna get a sip of iced tea here as I start. Looking for the. Oh man, it's getting cold. I thought I was supposed to warm up. So looking for these Aqua Leo energies. 3 and 6, yeah. 3 and 6. That's what you wanted, right? Oh, Sag. Oh my God. That's a relationship. Air sign and fire. Ooh. Oh man. I don't think you don't trust them. I just don't think you. I think they fire you up. Let's take a look at this. This is a separation for over a year. We could get some good energy. You never know. Leo and Aquarian energy. So we're looking out for this Leo. Leo on the Leo missing. Leo. Where are you at? What's your feeling? Please, in a maze. Ooh, come on, man. Why are we hiding? Yeah, there we go. 4 cups. That's it. That's the connection right there. See, give and receiving. It's equal give and receive. They're gonna do what you do. You don't message, they won't message. Straight up, angelically telling you, it's 50-50. What you do, they do. You want a message? Happy belated Happy Valentine's Day. You could do that. You could absolutely do that. Look it. You're happy without them. They're happy without you. Nothing bad. You just want to know. I get it. That's this. Your soul doesn't need them. You don't need them. They don't need you. That's all good. You're just curious. I get it. Do they add to your universe? I think you guys are both sitting there. There's been a couple times you almost messaged each other, just so you know. Yeah, see? There it is. You almost message each other. You want to message them. There's unfinished business. That's what you're feeling, and you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. You could message them and say, hey, happy belated Valentine's. Hope all is well. Because you're sending it afterwards. It doesn't have the power of I still love you. I miss you. Hugs and kisses. Just a check-in, a friendly check-in with a white heart, a little blue heart energy. See? A little depth. If they want it to mean something, they'll have it mean something. If they want it to be friendly, they'll have it be friendly. It puts it in their lap. Just check in. No need to respond even. My little Leo friend, right? That's what you do, Blaze. You just say, hey, happy belated Valentine's. Hope things are well. No need to respond. Just make sure things are good. All good, right? Add that little depth in there. They'll feel it. They'll want it. They'll appreciate it. I promise you. They'll know you mean something by it. They'll know you're sending a message. They'll sit there and go, oh, I know why Blaze sent this. I know. And you know why. But on the surface, happy belated Valentine's, wink, wink. Hope things are good. No need to respond. And then you cover yourself, right? And that's what's the fun. That's the game is on. It's on if it wants to be on. It's off if it wants to be. right? You're just saying, hey, my manifestation looks like it's ready, and spark. And that's what you're doing. See if it worked. See if it worked. Look, Aquarian energy, fire it off. That's what we're doing. We're looking to see if it's going to fire off. You want to know it will work. They want you to message. They're sitting there waiting. You know they are. So the reality of this is the divine pair. So you know, like I'm going to pause right here. I need to make sure everyone understands this in such grand scale. The odds is like I just pulled the lottery numbers for tonight now. This is the exact pair out of 6 tarot decks. You told me to pull 3 and 6. I double checked. You said 3 and 6. This is the pair for this deck, facing the same direction. You're both fine without each other. Whatever. I don't need you. Oh, hi. Hey. I'll take that though. Nice to see you. I'm like, hey. No, I'm not dating anyone. Are you? No. Hi. We're both been begging for this message. Good God, I've been hoping you'll message me. Yeah. Look at mid-deck pull. Go back, rewatch this, guys. Like, I welcome you. I have my hands here because my face has nothing to do with this. I want you to quarter speed this and go, he pulled this mid-deck. Like, I started doing this years ago as I was swearing in the middle of my kitchen, you know, one night going, what the hell? Stop messing with me, guys. Like, really? And that's why I had all these tarot decks. I had 2 tarot decks. I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, how do I know? Am I supposed to be in Vegas? See? Soul Tribe, you and I. They miss you. And they know that there's some unfinished business. They miss you. Good God, especially after Valentine's Day. The belated will be like, son of a bitch. Like, you're like, oh, there was a wire I missed? There was a deadline? Right? That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You're patient. Like, no feelings. I'm just saying, hey, happy belated. Wink, wink. And I'm telling you. Look it. Ready to see what this card is? Did anyone see what that card was? There's only one of these. Mid-deck pull, by the way. You're reestablishing, saying, if we continue, we're getting married. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, if you message me, we're getting married. Energetically, your message sends that kind of energy. You're like this, arrow back, fire. And if they send a message back, you're like, we're gonna get married. That's what happens. If you message me back, the depth of this message means we're married. Like, if you goddamn message me back, you know we're getting married. Like, that's what this is. That's the passion. That's the past life. That's the trigger. That's the angelic resonance to this. Like, if they even message you back. But you're setting it up at such a powerful level. You're standing on top of the mountain saying, hello down there. I have the power up here. How are you down there? Like, oh my Lord. They're going to love it. They're going to love that you did this. Because it puts all the power back in your hands. And it just says, I'm just saying happy Valentine's. Belated. Wink, wink. Like, and it's so sexy doing it because it puts the power in your hands. See, it's the Queen of Cups energy. It's divine partnership. It says, I know we are such a spiritual partnership that I have such confidence in saying this like this. Like, I don't need to have some manufactured day to say I love you, but I can say it in such an undertoned way. Like, I can do the finger guns to you, like, you know, and it means so much more. I'm telling you right now, if you're that good with yourself and you're that confident in your energy, do that. Do that. And I'm that confident it works. That confident it works. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me get a sip of iced tea. I hope you guys are liking this channel. I would love to hope that you guys are sitting here. Oh, every time you visit me, you hit like every time, anytime you visit a video. Like, I would never have to think I would ask you to do that. Like, what? Like, what? The odds of those 2 cards being in the same decks after you pick, after I've shuffled that, and I did. I pre-shuffled before I went live this morning. Like, I'm like, because I went live last night or yesterday, yeah, and Friday night. So I was like, I have to make sure I'm shuffled. And did you share the channel? Little Starseed Angel? I'd like to hope you guys are sharing the channel, letting people know you're over here getting readings and you're coming back because you're so excited. The readings must be working for you guys. I'm going to just switch to a different song here. Let me know what happens. Let me know what happens. Don't be wordy with it. Just one quick sentence. Hey, happy belated Valentine's. Hope all's well. No need to respond. Period. They're going to go, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Happy belated. What does this mean? Like, yes, what do you mean? And then that's all on you guys. That's what the guides are saying. That's so fun. All right, 2 and 6. You guys, this channel, every time I should see more and more likes. So I'll do. I'm gonna go live less. If I have less likes on every live, I'm gonna go live less. That's what I'll do. I go like if I have like say I have 25 likes on this video, and I only have 24 on the next one, I'll just go live one less the next week. Then I'll just basically that's what I'll do. I'll let you guys determine how much you want me live. That's what I'll do. That's sneaky. Is that bad? Because I mean, it's not like that. It's like, it's in the way, like, I want you to have the decision. Like, you guys vote. You're voting. You're saying, hey, I want you live. I need you to go live, Cosmic. Need you, Cosmic. Need you, Cosmic. That tells me, like, that's telling me if I go full time next year or not, too, honestly. Because if I'm like, if it's kind of like just a handful of people, it's like, I'm not gonna go full time. Like, I'm not gonna abandon all my students for that. But that's what I've been waiting for. I have 600 students a week. For me, like, it's like, I'm not gonna walk from all those guys just for a handful. But I need to make sure this is right. I feel whatever you said. Whatever I said, oh my Lord. Sometimes I think profound. Sometimes. Right, Cindy? Sometimes. All right. Let's do this. Little Starseed Angel does not think Libra men are trustworthy. Let's be honest. Messages, word for word. Hello, Sir Cosmic. What's coming in? My relationship with AM. He seems attracted, but I don't trust Libra men. Like, what? What? And I think you said you were a Sag Sun and a Sag Rising. I think is what you said. That's a trust issue. This is like in your head, really, angelically. Swords is there too. That's air sign energy. Wow, you were stressed out about this. I think you like them. You don't want to like them. You know what that is, right? Queen of Swords, Libra Justice energy. We talk about this all the time. 2, 3, 4s of Swords. They're right there. They're right there. You're on their mind. They like you. Is Princess Prince Charming. I very much feel like his feelings is that Sag energy. I haven't talked about that yet. You guys don't talk about it. This relationship. I feel like you guys are heading into a relationship, though. Your intuition tells you too. You don't have control. Gemini lover energy. Oh, a relationship. But you don't trust them. So, oh well. So you're both out in the cold. Oh well. You don't trust them. So you're both out in the cold. See how that works? If you trusted Libra men, if you're like, I trust Libra men implicitly, guess what would happen? You'd be dating. But you don't trust them. That's why your cup is covered. But if you trust them, then they'd be dating. Gemini lover energy. Yeah. That's why they have their back to you. That's why they're not interested as much as you think. Past life is here. You don't trust them because in the past life, some other event happened. I'm going to tell you why you don't trust the situation. Because in another lifetime, they unalived you. That's the straightest, most honest version I can give you. They definitely caused you some major grief. Something happened. I don't think they just left you, by the way. I think something happened between the two of you in another lifetime, and that's why you're like, I love you here, but I feel unsafe with you. I don't know what it is, and that's what it is. See? You're looking into it. This is the T-Stain Tarot. This is the gyroscope of my tarot deck. This looks deeper into the why this is here. Why the Libra? Why the Libra? Why the Libra? I would just not care. There's something hanging over the Libra. The two of you have a connection you can't quite explain. Just walk then. Just walk. I can't, right? Am I right or am I right? And that's what it is. I don't trust them. You don't trust. It's you don't trust. There's a reason you don't trust them. The reason you don't trust them is because something happened in a past life. Marriage, past life marriage possibly. Angelically, you've been brought back together, see? These are my both marriage cards, just so you know. I have two of them. It's this one when you're married inside the church, or you're married outside the church. One of those two, but that's Capricorn energy. It's Three of Pentacles. It's December 31st when people sometimes will get married too. Let's get married New Year's Eve, right? That's the other reason. But this is December 31st to January 9th. This is that. So we have that too. We have past life. We have past life love. We have that choice of choices. They're different than everyone else. We just can't understand why. You can't feel it, understand it, but this is the other card here. This is the linkage. There's something to this relationship, and that is your burden to bear. And I'm going to tell you, this happened. Something happened in a past life, and that's why you're trying to figure it out. You can't figure it out until you get to know them again and understand it, but they're the one for a reason. You basically, your divine blueprint says you're meant to date them, but you have to get deeper and understand each other to understand why and what that is. But there is a past life karmic lesson with this person, and the only way to get to that lesson is to be with them. How ironic. And that's why they're attached to you. That's why there's an attachment. That's why you have this past life message. It's not deep. It's not fully there, but there is love. There's attachment. There are feelings there. And I have not pulled the Lover's card once for anybody. Out of all of these tarot decks, not one Lover's card today. But we have like the feels. We have the Gemini. We have the Lovers. We have like the Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. That's my feelings. We have the Knight of Cups, right? We have Prince Charming. We have the beginnings of relationships. We have the, hey, I want to go out with you. But I have not pulled the Lover's card, right? After shuffling that and you pick the decks, that's what I want to tell you. The attraction is there. That's what's true. Yes, you guys are right. You're all on point. You know yourselves. You know your energy. You know your intuition. You are correct. Nobody's been wrong today, ironically. You're just coming in for a diagnostic check-in. You guys are very intuitive. But the problem is, yes, you've been married. You had past life. But you have to resolve that past life karma, whatever it is. And how do you say to someone you're just kind of getting to know, hey, we've been married in a past life. Yeah, I know, weird, right? I think you unalived me. What? Like, I love you. I want to date you. But I think you unalived me, and I think that's why our attraction is so strong, because if we can figure it out in this life, boom, we got it. We nailed it. High five. Fist bump. Right? It's very weird. You don't just say that to someone. But the cards kind of reiterate what you're feeling, and how do we justify that? How do you justify that? You don't. You just don't. It just doesn't make sense. But the cards say it. I'm going to come back to chat. Little Star Seed Angel. Is that right or wrong? How close on a scale of 1 to 10, or 1 to 100 even? How close would you say that is? He is into you. And he knows that you're acting weird. He knows you're acting a little bit crazy because you don't trust him. Why don't you trust him? Because he unalived you once in another timeline, and you're like, I get weird around him. I feel uncomfortable. Right? Yes? No? Like, am I wrong? And maybe the roles were switched, and that could be, but I don't feel in this reading that's like that. I feel like, but one of you unalived the other one. I feel like I would be 80-20. It was he did that to you because you have the anxiety towards him. Like, no trust. No trust, no welcome. And you're like, I don't trust him. Libra men. And it's not an X thing. Like, you're right out the gate saying, I don't trust you. All right, the queue is open. You guys are more than welcome to join in. I'll be here for a little bit longer. I got on early today. I was just hanging around. I wasn't even supposed to be on. If you notice, it's a special Sunday Brew Edition. Cards and Coffee. I'm usually on Saturday mornings. Yeah, you guys hear the crackling of the voice sounds good though, doesn't it, Cindy? It has a little bit of that like raspiness.
This is a long way home, where purpose breathes and truth is
Get going.
the 96 in the tears I own, 93 in the light I've known, and I am the path.
Delicioso. All right, let's do this. All right, let's get you.
Shadows dance where stars ignite. Breath of sight.
All right, we got Cindy and Snea. Snea? Is that I saying that? Snea? I think it's Snea.
Echoes hum in
I think that's who I got.
weaving threads of endless dreams.
Cindy. All right, Cindy, give me 2 tarot decks. Oh, 5. I see. Good job. Good job, Cindy. And it's funny, like if you guys notice, like no love cards are coming out. It's not love. And love is a rare thing. If you get the lovers cards for me, that's one thing I had said when I first got to the tarot readings. I basically had said to my guides, I mean, I said this out loud. And I said, I don't just throw love cards at me. Like, just don't throw lovers, love, you're in love. I said, if it's love, I said, it better be. It said, it better be love. I said, better goddamn be love. I said, I mean, you want to know. You better know there's a ring coming. You better know this. Like, this is like, I got you, babe. Like, pull you in at the middle of the night, nightmare kind of thing. Love. This is like love, not like, you know, we're going to have a big fight and cops come and I know I love you, babe. You know I love you. Don't get me arrested. No, not that love. I'm talking like real love, you know. Ugh. Ridiculous. Different love. Talking like real love, maybe? Ugh, we've all seen that. All right. This one is for you, Cindy. Cindy had a great question, too. I'm surprised it took this long to get you in the queue here. Can you contact my late husband and see if he has a message for me? 2-5. Cindy, what's your husband's zodiac sign? This is fascinating stuff to me. And I know some people get like frustrated, but I read what I get. I can't make a message. It's like sending an email. Like I can't say, hey, no, your email should say this coming back. Why is it saying? No, it's not like that. Like I can only interpret what I get. And sometimes, depending on how open you are, it's like, can I send the message from you? Like if I can use your email, I can get the message back. That's why I'm like, if you guys can be more open, it helps. Like that's why I love to get your zodiac signs and let you pick the tarot decks and get you involved more. It lets me get into the feels. Oh, that's his birthday. His birthday's 2-5. Oh, I thought you went decks 2 and 5. That's my mistake. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said you want decks 2 and 5. Well, either way. Okay. So if his birthday is 2 and 5, we're talking. He has to be Aquarius. No, I know. You did. I did 2 and 5. Decks 2 and 5. I have that. I meant, what? Do you know what's his zodiac? His birthday. Libra. Thank you. That's what I was asking. There we go. All right, so we're looking for Queen of Swords, Justice, relationship. I'm only taking those because those were like pulled out, like they came this direction out. That's relationship change. That's you exploring. You always have him, and then there's somebody else. There's a relationship coming in. He's saying, I'm always here. There's me, and then here's somebody else. There's a relationship coming in. Are you looking for a partner? Wow, yes. Sagittarius energy. There's the wand. Watch what I'm seeing here, because they have me pull on the wand to cover the wand. There's the wand. Knight in shining armor. There's the past life. Interesting. Your husband's giving you blessing. Very honest with you. Going to have to super honest with you with this. See, look, there's the relationship card. He's telling you, he gives you his blessing. This is out of my hands. That's the Tea-Stain Tarot. This is the last card. That's 1, 2, 3. 2. Right? 1, 2, 3. This was from him. That's your logic, and that's from the here and now. That's your emotions. Saying, it's a lot of emotions here. Look, there's a Libra card. That's Libra. I talked about this earlier. That's the golden position. That's the angelic position. That's being handed to you. He's saying, hey, there's a new person coming in, their past life. You've waited long enough. He says, I'm going to be part of that relationship. Not to creepily be part of it, like, hey, here I am. No, he says, I will continue being in your life, he says. Look, take it with you. Understand that part of it. This is all part of evolution. Page of Pentacles, this is the message. This is the message for the messenger to be delivered. So it's kind of like this is the change of the relationship. So you have to understand that. See, there's the message. That's interesting. There's the communication. We always love the Two of Cups. Love it. There's the angelic Two of Cups. He is communicating with you. He's telling you you're going to be dating. Queen of Cups energy, that's Cancer energy, June, July. That's Chariot. You might have to convince yourself it's okay to date. The limitation of, is it okay? Is it okay? Am I okay enough to date? He's telling you it is, but even this enough, this might just be the beginning that it is okay. Accepting the fact that you can. Because there's two sides of this, right? There's the Libra, there's the Cancer, there's the Chariot, there's the travel, there's the getting forward. Wow. The Sun card. There's a vulnerability. It could be one child. It could be 3, 4. It could be like 4 different people you start dating. I don't know. But there's the Sun energy. But I feel like this is more Sun energy. Like it's summertime. But I feel like you go on 4 dates. But there's one red banner day. One person's hidden from you. You can't get to this one person yet. The person. The final person, as I would call it. Like we both would say, just skip to the final person. You can't. There's 3 other people you go through, then this other person. I think you date 4 people. And it might not be long term. It might not be date like this person for 6 years. No, it might be only go on 4 different dates and then they come in. But you can't dictate that. This is what I've gone through with a bunch of people. You can't say, well, I'll just date this person. Okay, now I'll date another. You can't just go on 4 dates. But from what I can get from this Libra energy coming from the other side, relationship changing, they're telling you you'll go on dates with 4 different people, the 4th being the last person, and you'll be good. 2 cards out from them. See, Emperor energy, Curiosity Kid tells you who is it. That's the last person. They're older person. They're an older gentleman. You want to get deeper. They have a lot to give, a lot of cups. They're ahead of the relationship change. Like they've already had a relationship and changed. It could be divorce. They could have moved on from divorce. They could be a couple of years removed from divorce, just so you know. That's a hint. See, yeah, there's a divorce. They're established. And they're long term. They're stable. So that's what they're telling you. Look. And so they seemingly seems like people are trying. They're good at what they do, and people want to take them out. And so whatever this is them dating that. They're angelically brought in from the other side. Your husband has a playing hand in this, so you know. It's not like this guy just shows up. See, Queen of Wands. So this is angelic gifted. This is stable, intuitive, passionate, happy, past life energy. So what it does is it makes your soul happy. That's the best way to know this person's the right one. It will answer those questions. It's not like, oh, they're the most handsome, they're this, that. It makes your soul happy. But your husband's telling you, he's giving you full blessing. He's absolutely showing up here saying it's safe to date. Especially when he shows up. And if you come back and rewatch it, you'll see. Because especially from that beginning when we were just talking a few minutes ahead of that, because I was asking you what his sign was, because that golden position, that position right there, when I go 1, 2, 3, 4, that's equivalent to the last card in what I would call the Celtic cross. Many of you guys are familiar with the old Celtic cross, where you have one card crossing it, and you have the other cards around it, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That card right there is essentially like the precursor to that last card. It's like kind of like a preview to what comes up. Like that's what he's saying. He's saying, here I am, letting you know something's coming up, and he's telling you, like, you know, love's coming in. The Ace of Cups came in, angelically saying, I'm on your side here. I'm with you. You're not alone. I'm gone, but you're not alone. He's like, I will always love you, right till when you cross. He's like, yeah, and then, so he's like, you just have to know that he's not forgotten you. Snea, you're up. How are you? Loving it. Maybe your husband was busy. That's why he couldn't get onto the reading yet. Like, I don't know. Maybe he was doing something. Who knows? All right. Thank you for that energy, right? So that's why I read. This is why I give the Frequency Friday its time. It's for that. Like when your husband comes in and stuff like that, we give them their time, their place. Because it's not like, hey, shush. You know, you don't have to tell your husband, hey, shut up. You don't not, you know. On Friday, if they ever wanted to come in or say something, maybe not necessarily to you or to somebody, but if you were here, it gives them that chance to. That you're like, hey, wow, Cosmic's online Friday night. And I give them a chance to say, hey, you want to talk, right? And I'm going back and forth. I read from the universe, random questions or whatever from you guys, and I just go back and forth. And I have these questions, these deep tarot questions that I always have. And I never get to read them anymore because I'm doing all this tarot work with you. But like, I'm trying to think of another one. Like, is our reality, like, is your reality, think about this. Like, is reality external or is it co-created? Do we co-create it together? Is it external to us? Do we just live inside of some reality? Or is it like inside of us? I have done some research, but we are our own like universe. We're our own realities. And then when you start to really get close and closer and closer, and you, boom, when you live inside each other's realities, you can have telepathy. Yeah, it's amazing stuff, man. It gets really cool. Perception shifts, and when you let go of the chains that bind you of life, it gets to be amazing. The boundaries just drop, imagination just flows, manifestations go. They just go. Yeah, and if people tried to tell me no, I'm like, okay, we'll see. And then synchronicities just flow like patterns. I would love to show you guys one day how many times I see numbers, and I don't look for them. But when I'm in flow state, especially with teaching or doing this stuff, patterns just happen. I go into a deeper alignment. I don't try to force connection. For me, reality is like a feedback. It really is. I know something's off. Like when I went live the other day, and it was like right when like the Olympics were happening at night. I was like, what is going on? It was just ethereal in myself. I'm like, ethereal? And they're like, yeah. I go, what is going on? It was like the Olympics were starting and stuff, playing. I'm like, it was so quiet. I was like, hello? And it was like the world had just stopped for a moment. And it was peaceful. And for just that moment, I was online, just a moment with ethereal, just us. And I couldn't stop people from signing in, but the world I was back to when I was at 1 subscriber or 0 subscribers, and it was the beginning again, and it was fun. It was fun. I didn't get scared. It wasn't like, oh man, my senses didn't all go off the charts. I was a witness to something that we've been part of, all of us. When these readings come in, I love being here with you. I'm a conduit to this. You have to understand. I don't walk around saying I am a god of the tarot. No, I operate on behalf of the universe. There's no illusion here. That's why I'm like, oh, right? I'm like, hey, bro, you see that? Like, it's so cool when it happens. Each one of your readings are very different energetically. You bring your energy here. Think about the stressors in life, the worries, the things that you take on, the pains, or if you can get relaxed. That's why I say, come in, get the foot rub, get the massage. Relax. Be appreciated. Get appreciated, appreciate others. Take that moment of pause. All right, my friends, let's get some more in here. Let's read. Let's see who else is here hanging out here. I love getting the new subscribers in. If there's any new subscribers, it'd be beautiful to get those people in here too. What do we got here? We got Rosa MT. Rosa's looking for an older man, huh? Rosa's like, will there be will there be an age difference? Snake, are you here? I didn't see that. Steak. All right, Snake. Give me 2 tarot decks for you. 3 and 6 it is. All right. Let's take a look here. Snake, what was your question? I don't think you had a question. I think you just were joining for general, right? Am I correct on that? I'm about to switch the song. The heavy music's playing today. I don't know why. Not that I don't mind it. But sometimes the heavy music just gets pulled in. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can get like. Here we do this. This is not as bad. This is heavy, but it's not as bad. All right, let's do this.
The ground shakes low, it hums
That should be
my
good.
name. A voice in
Ooh,
the dirt says
yellow soul
the
card.
same. My veins ignite like molten streams.
What about illusions? Yeah, judgment, no judgment, right? That's so funny. So what illusion? What illusion would feel necessary? Because we're talking about illusions. Ego, suffering.
Echoes of power through the sky.
Maybe it wants you to pull all 3. Because there's an illusion. There's an ego and illusion thing here. Yeah, it's like friends. Think about how you are with friends versus workers versus other people versus, say, even me. What illusion would feel like necessary? Like, what would you have to like put up with or mask on? Who would you have to be if you had to survive in certain environments? Think about who you are. Like, I would say for me as a teacher, I have to wear a certain mask. Like for the students, I have to wear a certain mask. I can't be the same person I would be at home, right? But at home, you guys get the same version of me. I'd say this is the truest version of me as the one I am at home. But the one I am, say, for the principal is not the same one I am for the students, right? Like that version of me. But the one that we have with an ego, I don't know how many of us have it, dissolved the ego. But if you had, what would remain left if you dissolved that and you just had that like no ego with friends? Because many of us have friends that have so big egos, it's insane, right? And it's really tough. To see how we have the friends are all equal, and then you have the one who's bigger than everybody else. I'm the biggest friend. Stand tall, stand tall. It's like, but they shrink you. And that's this is winning at all costs, the Aquarian card. And Aquarians have this eccentric energy. Trust me, I'm the Aquarian, I know. And I joke all the time. And then sometimes I do it, a little too much, but I'll joke with people and I'll say, out of my way, I'm the YouTuber. And that's the thing, I'll do it with my friends and family, and they'll say, yeah. But that's the thing, and it's this, but it sets people apart if they have insecurities. When you say things, and it will cause things. It could even fuel that ambition in other people, right? Because what happens is there's a comparison moment that happens, self-image, the illusions, those masks, the why do we do things, the survival, I have to do this to get to X, Y, and Z. How do we get to the top of the mountain as I talk about it? Base camp 1, base camp 2, how do we get to that place? You can't carry all those masks to the top. You have to let go of some of them, right? It looks good at the base, right? At the very foundation of the mountain, all good. But when you're up there and you're suffering and you're at base camp 2 and it's hard to breathe, and you're looking at the people who really made it up there with you, it's those people. And reality is, you don't want to be with those people when things get rough. The people who are always making you feel bad, comparing themselves to you. That's the thing. I've climbed the mountain a lot of times, and I know what it's going to be like at the top. And I tell you guys, that's what makes this different. That's what you look for. So when I ask you about illusions, and I say, what do you feel like is necessary for survival? We talk about lies. We talk about trickery. We talk about fooling ourselves, even others. We do. We try to fool ourselves. It's okay. It will work itself out. But will it? But will it really? That's the Aquarian card again. It will keep popping itself up. Ask yourself how many times you've ignored something and it came back. Right? Road noise on a vehicle. The engine light will disappear. It just will disappear. Or an old insecurity, right? From an old relationship just kept popping up in a new relationship. What story would you keep telling yourself over and over to try to defend something because you didn't want to deal with it? Right? How many people were in a relationship or got into some place and they couldn't find the answer? This is life lessons. This is why I talk about the life lesson card. The Hierophant really comes in with its conventionalism. It talks about the traditional relationship. But this, in my tarot, has become the life lesson card because it follows along with the King of Pentacles, the wise investor. It follows along the 6, the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the out in the cold. It has the same looping. It has the pillars. It has the cosmic keys. It has the choice card. But it really hides what we want, and what we really need is the soul tribe. And when I put the gyroscope card, I put this in there, the illusions, we don't need them with the people that matter most. The ones we count on, the soul tribe people. Those people. And here's one of the first times we're seeing this today is the death card, the rebirth card. At the base root of the emotion, the Akashic rebirth. Underneath it all, this is not who you were meant to be. This was not meant to be the version of you that you were meant to become. But we did talk about the 5 of Pentacles with the Hierophant, setting up that center line. It's the hardships that set who you are. It's the pains. It's the discomfort. Those illusions, the reason you wore the masks. You didn't put the masks on when you were born. You weren't handed these different masks, right? And as you grew up, you became this version of yourself. And that's what happened. Different lifetimes. You came into this life. Can you resolve yourself to you've been in part of many lives? Yes. The cosmic keys are sitting there in your hands. The moment you free yourself, let yourself be set free from all of these masks, that's when the collapse happens. That's when the reality sets in. That ambition is all you need. Insecurity sets away, goes away. The ambition is all that remains. The soul tribe that you align yourself with becomes the family that you need. The stressors, all the pain, all that worry, this energy, and put yourself in a timeline, in a loop that you can say, I can be proud of. Most people set themselves in the super unrealistic timelines. When they start taking off the masks and doing things, I want to have this done by tomorrow. And they know they can't complete that. And so when these illusions, these masks, and all these things fall away, they do it too quickly and they become so vulnerable so quickly it scares them and they run away, or they run back into their hole. Because you can't believe something without collapsing that current self-image. And where do you have to go once you collapse that image, that self-image that you've been creating? You have nowhere to go once it's gone. It's so scary. And that moment you do that, you have nowhere to go. It's become so vulnerable. Look at the foundation here. This is what we set up. The stress, the out in the cold, the rebirth. It really becomes the new version of you. The universe wants to remind you that's what built you. That's what made you. That's what created you. But the friends of what brought you in here, and your friends are what you're going to basically start transcoding and transceiving. And I talk about being the receiver and transceiver. Think about when you're with a friend group. Are you the one doing the talking or listening? Are you the one that's seeing or being seen? Are you the one that's bringing the message, or are you the one that's listening to the message? Because that's the big difference. Because when we start looking at this King of Wands, the bold, creative master of the wand, the one who says, hey, I started a new project, the one who has stability through projects, that's the one who can dismantle identities like that. Well, I thought you were this person. No, I'm going to become this person. That person, the most wonderfully I'm traveling now person, the one who takes their cosmic keys and does what they want. The vroom vroom card, right? We talk about the chariot card. That's the version of you that you're looking to become. You're looking to restructure against this resistance of life that has been established for you. Because why? Because certain people, friends, have created these illusions, put these masks on and say, hey, put yours on. We're going to go do this. And you followed along. You had to. And it was almost through pressure, peer pressure. The universe is challenging you to create this new image, this true image, this honest image of yourself that doesn't need defending, because it's the version of you that's the honest, most powerful identity that you've ever had. And it has no other meaning than real. It's justice. It's walking justice. Like, how do you defend against that? Like, when someone comes up to you and says, why are you? You go, this is who I am. And people are very, very afraid of that. It's the end of the story. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here, guys. I love this. Brand new starts, King of Pentacles, basically following up that whole fact that we're talking about the Hierophant energy, right? You are cosmic keys, right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. We have to let go of the illusions, don't we? We really do. Snea, not only you, but a lot of us, we have to let go of the illusions, because when we let go of these illusions and these things that we live against other people, it's because our soul tribe is triggering us into this. Hey, have you heard of? Have you thought of? Have you heard about the news? And when we get caught up into that noise, it's because it's distraction. Who are you trying to become? Imagine we all try to become the best version of ourselves and don't get pulled in by other people. Changes us exponentially. We have to become that version of ourselves that's unstoppable, unshakable, truthfully our own. That's the version. Like, that's what I see here. And it's so fun seeing it for so many of you. It's really becoming your moniker. Like, no one can take that away from you. But who is that version of you that you are now? That's only for you to decide, really. Maybe you are just in transition. And a lot of you are. A lot of you really are in transition. Let's get a sip of some iced tea. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to join in here. And then I'm going to sign off here in a few minutes. I'm going to give you guys a chance to get... Actually, you know what I'll do? Let me do this. I did this yesterday. It was very easy. Clear the queue. Not to get rid of anybody. But we're going to get the last read. And this was fun for me. It made it real easy. So I cleared the queue. If you're looking for a final read and you haven't been read yet, the queue is open. If you're just joining in, if you've been hanging out, ! join. And I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. I'm going to hang out with you for a couple minutes, and then I want to get the best last reading. Come at me with your best energy you have, whatever you need. And we're gonna finalize this Cards and Coffee Sunday Special Brew Edition with you, with your energy. We're going to finalize this whole Sunday energy with that. And we're going to come back tomorrow with Members Only Monday. And then we'll be back again on Wednesday with Wavelength Wednesday. But make sure you hit that notification bell, set it to all so you don't miss any of this content. And you have new teaching content coming out all the time. Make sure you're checking out that new teaching content. I have it constantly pushed out for you. I want you guys to be aware of what I'm showing you. And I modify how I have my cards, just so you know. So I have the 3x3, but if I taught you if I did Celtic Cross, you know, I would go strictly by the book. And that's what I do when I teach you guys the tarot from my foundational, mastering, and advanced. I am teaching you by the book. I want you guys to learn what all of the tarot readers know. We all know it by the book, and then we start to take what we've known and we let the universe teach us. It becomes our master, it becomes our teacher. And that's what I've done. So you guys could just listen in when you're like on the train or you're on a long car ride or whatever. You can just listen in, just take that for what you want. And I appreciate you guys for being part of the channel. I really do. All right, so the queue is open. I just wiped out the queue. If you guys are looking for a reading, rejoin the queue. Exclamation point join. It just took out anyone that just kind of had to leave or took off, because I've been online for a few hours, so, and I find some people have to bounce. So exclamation point join gets you in there. The queue has been cleaned. So just I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get back on there as I get some iced tea for the final read.
The room fades, but I don't fall. My breath moves like I've done this all. Familiar shadows trace the wall, and I remember I've heard this call. They say I'm sleeping, but I feel more awake. Like I left this body just to come back changed.
All right.
I've been here before, in echoes and light. This isn't a dream, it's another side. I'm not imagining, I'm realigning. From the dust of stars I've been refining.
Oh man, I definitely have to remember to get iced tea as I read. That's another big thing I have to do. Ethereal Moonlight, how are you? Good morning. Hello, hi. It's good. I got up early. I just cleared the queue out. If you want to join, you can try to join. I did a lot of deep introspection yesterday. So I'm at that final read right now. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Members Only Monday. So I just kind of was hanging out and doing some energy work. You might get picked. No, the readings are really good today. Like really good. So hopefully everyone hit liked and everyone was subscribing and cuddly. I'm definitely hitting the wall. I can hear my voice is definitely feeling it. How was your live last night?
I've been here before. This is an escape. It's sacred flight. Not sleep, not illusion, but soul infusion. From the space between, I choose.
It's beautiful. It was beautiful. That was good. I love what you're doing. It's a StreamYard. StreamYard. Is that right? All right. We ready? Please like and share. Yep. Please like and share. Yeah, StreamYard. I'm saying it right. StreamYard. I want to try StreamYard. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, I grabbed Rosa and Anika. No, yeah, right? No, and Kita. And Kita. Did I say Anika? And Kita. All right, Rosa. Will there be an age difference? Whoa. Whoa. 2 and 4. That's really like a 1-card poll, let's be honest. Will there be an age difference?
Step through the light, let shadows fade. A soul's new
Yeah, yes. Definitely have an age difference. It's not robbing the cradle kind of thing, but it's more depth, if that's what you're looking for in the relationship. It's you're holding back because just lock into that long-term stability. Yes, yes, and yes. Yeah. It's there. It's there. Yeah. I already see it. It's not like robbing the cradle kind of thing for them, but it's there. It's gotta be right at the edge. Gray hair, gray beard kind of thing, possibly. We have like that depth. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right now. This is Rose is pretty much done. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, it's definitely more than 5 years. Like, look at this. It's like, see the baby and the old person? It's kind of like, I don't want to like sound weird about it, but it's definitely, it's older. It's like you have a lot, they'll teach you a lot of things, which is cool. Like, it's really cool. It's like you're not begging for anything. Like you'll be passionately connected to them. You won't hold back. This is the person you're looking. Yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, it's very clear. Like, it's that right there. I'm not saying children, but I'm saying there's definitely the possibility. There's an age difference. There is definitely an age difference. Like, they have gray hair and you do not. Like, that's what I would tell you. It's kind of like in that place. Like, they're like, whoa. It's obviously noticeable. But for them, it looks like they're distinguished, know things. And you look like younger. Wow, look how young you look. And they look distinguished. It is good, yes. All right, and Kita. Yeah, that was way easy. Rosa, if I knew it was gonna be that quick, I would have been like done. I felt that like right out of the first 2 cards. I was like, bang, bang. I knew right away, right here. And then that third card was like, yep. And I just wanted to see what the rest were. That root chakra is like, they're mature in intimacy too. Like, they know how to kiss. Like, they're like, hey, me more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of lover. Like, they know what they're doing. All right. And Kita, how does A feel about me? Are there anything in the future? A. Yeah, the 40-year difference would be tough. That would be tough sell. Tough sell. Police would be involved. I think they would get like, they would say naughty, question. Come over here. No, it's definitely significant where they have gray hair or they're graying and you're not. Or it's like you look young and they look older, distinguished, like they carry off their age. Yeah. Don't wait for his wealth. Here, I'm gonna block you. Don't be gold digger. Good golly. All right. And Kita, give me 2 tarot decks. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it could be up to 5 to 12 years. That's very plausible. It could be though. So give me a couple tarot decks here. So 1 through 6. And he's at your workplace, yes. 2, 4, and 6. I can handle all these. You know how many tarot decks this is? This is like 9 tarot decks. Look at this. It's a big deck you got there, man. Like, look at this. If there's Gemini energy, this is good. Choose 3. Look at this. Look at this. Size of this thing. It's like Godzilla hands, alright. Let's get over here. I like the challenge. Until I can't read anymore because I got arthritis. Oh, there's a message. Yeah, there's definitely feelings here. That's a messenger. Any pages. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Pages are just messengers. Angelically, this is from the higher self. You're feeling something, a timeline shift. This feels like you could be together in a higher self timeline. It feels good. Yes. You're not together, but there's something there. Fire, earth energy. Not a lot of timeline energy here today. This is the first one. There's the Page of Cups. You're feeling like there's something more here. Like what's left unsaid. The could be, would have been, should have been. Long term. I'm feeling what you're feeling. Like you guys haven't said it. You haven't done anything. You haven't even like worked. Like it's honestly like the text that wasn't said or the snap that wasn't talked about. And you're not heartbroken. You're in your head, but why? Like you're like in my head, but should I be? Wow. It's the tower moment from the universe. It's saying, hey, if you don't do anything, what happens? Stressing out over nothing. That's how you know there's feelings. There are feelings here. Yes, there are feelings. More likely than not, you would move on because you guys didn't do anything. Because you guys didn't act on the feelings. It was kind of like just flirting. Long terms here, but what do we do with that? We would have to actually act on it. We'd have to show some kind of embrace here. Underneath it all, there is a relationship change. It does happen. Does that mean you guys get together? No. It just means one of you two gets in a relationship because of a catalyst from the either. You guys like each other so much, you're afraid to ask each other out. You know what happens? Well, I'm going to date somebody else then because I can't have so-and-so from work. Like, that's what happens. You guys want to date, but you don't want to talk to each other because you don't want to ruin what you have, and you guys are in this weird place. But you guys, yes, you like each other. Yes, you do. Yes, absolutely. Look at you guys are working on yourselves. You guys want to be together, but neither of you guys want to fix it. Look, you guys are doing the same thing. You're working on yourselves. It's not about you're not good enough. I'm going to tell you, it's because neither of you guys want to fix it. And there's nothing hidden there. It's not like you're the worst and they're the worst. It's like, this is best for both of you. You understand that? It's like not like a bad thing. It's like what's best for both of you. Don't be toxic about it. Be smart about it. And then it's going to be stressful, but it's best for both of you. If this is meant, then when you guys start working on yourselves, then this will line back up. And that's all this is telling you. Don't force this. You're happier right now. This is working out for you. Why mess that up? Why would you mess that up? It's stressful because you don't have them, and all you remember is the good times. Why did you guys not work out or break up? Why did that happen? And so that's what this is showing me, and that's why we're in this holding. It's lonely, I get it. But why are we in this holding pattern is because things didn't work out. So just getting back together would have to include you both equally working on each other. You work on you, they work on them. That's the depth, that's the understanding. Look, like you guys have to work on each other. So what are you doing to become a better version? What are they doing to become a better version? I don't see that happening for both of you until you guys both do it. That happens because you're becoming a better version. You're asking yourself, how do I get back together? What are they doing? Are they asking the same question? Are they trying to become a better version for you or for themselves even? I don't see that. Like, they just want the relationship changed. And if we don't do any work, any self-work, any self-identity of work, that's going to make it harder for you. That's why we're in this weird tower moment, because you're both in this weird place, right? If you're not talking long-term, then yeah, you guys get back together. Right now, this universe, or the universe, is saying, if you want long-term, you're being challenged because of past life. This is a past life partnership, just so you know. See, that's why you guys are in this holding pattern. How fascinating. How fascinating. So it's basically telling you that's why you guys are in this weird holding pattern, because you guys aren't doing the past life work that you should be doing right now. And you'll just, if you don't do it, you'll just skip it and then come back to it another lifetime. That's all. But you have to work on it. You have to do the work, because you just will just keep going through the evolution, and that's what's happening. Where do you guys see? Where do you see yourselves ending up if you don't do the work? I don't feel like one of the two of you are not talking, or not telling you exactly how they feel. They're holding back their feelings, and I feel like it's the masculine. The masculine's not expressing their feelings, because you can see it here, and that's what the problem is. They're holding their feelings back. And if they would just tell you how they really feel, this would be done. And instead, they play these games, and they manipulate, and they treat it like it's not a big deal, but it is. It is a big deal, and you're hurt. And you're sitting here and you're in this wondering phase. But reality is, this is a karmic contract that has life lessons attached to it, that's sitting here making you go, why do I feel this way? Why am I hurting? Because this is a person who hasn't hasn't resolved. No, you're not wrong. That's why this cup is it's upside down. Just keep working on yourself. I'm telling you, you'll end up very, very happy if you do. Don't let him distract you from being that version of yourself. I know it's very hard. I know it's hurt. It hurts. It hurts really bad right now. But you'll eventually talk again. Like, I could tell you that happens. You guys end up. It's not like you guys are done with each other. But work on yourself, whatever that is, and then talk to him. Because what happens is you go back. You go, huh. And if they worked on themselves, you'll say, hey, let's go do this or that. And they'll be like, oh yeah, sounds like a great idea. Let's talk. And then you'll realize, wow, we both worked on ourselves. If you worked on yourself, you'll be like, example, I worked on my novel. What have you been doing? I've been sleeping till 2, you know, way different. I know I'm being very extreme. You'll see it. But the universe is testing both of you. This breakup isn't about you guys not being together. It's about seeing if your souls are ready to take it to the next level. And that's all this is. You can't make them do the work. All right, I am absolutely spent. I've been on for a couple hours. No worries. You are welcome. Do you. That's all I can tell you. Dominate, what is up? What is going on here? Spread the channel. That's all I can tell you. Spread the channel. Tell your friends, your family, your mom, your cousin, your sister, your aunt, your best friend, your ex-boyfriend. Right? Mm-hmm. Dominic, what are you looking for a reading? What do you got? I can hang with you for a minute. I can hook you up. I got you. We're fit. Everybody else that hears this afterwards, they're gonna go to. They'll have to go to cosmicboogeyman.com because they missed out. They missed out on this opportunity because they didn't hit the notification bell and set it to all. Right? That's what they'll tell them. I will absolutely take Dom's question. I think there's just a little delay here. This will be the last question, though. Make it good. Make it a good question, Dom. Something amazing. No, I know. I think this that's from D, you know, the spirit. So do we know the zodiac sign? I'm really trying to see if I can dial in on those feelings or those signs if I can get to them.
What if I break the moment? What if you let it be? What if I fall apart? Then you fall into me. If I let you, I lose my disguise. If you let me, you gain your life. I don't know who I am when I'm seen.
Gemini.
You're exactly who you are with me. If I let you, if you stay.
Damn you, Gemini, right? Gemini. All right. Here we go. All right, let's take a look. All right, you want to give me 2 tarot decks? Past January 2025. So about a year ago, right? I know. Well, I'm gonna go with mine. Like, absolutely. Well, this is the unaliving card for me. Between us, that's really what that is. If it has the death card on top of it, it really is. Yeah, look at that. They're coming in. Offering their love, their support. That's that. That's the divine card. That's that T-State Tarot. Look at Traveler, Ancient Energy. Black or white coming in. It's in between worlds. It's that energy coming. Yeah, man. Look at relationship change. We're different now. We're different now. I like this. Wheel of Fortune. What are you asking? Are you just looking for a message? Because you got it. Like you have it. It's the end of the old story into the new. Wow. Down to a base of emotions, it's 4 more choices. This would lead out to 4 more cards, typically. You would get a card here, 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 and also here. A vulnerable. Wow. Hierophant Life Lesson, Cosmic Keys. Liking this a lot. Base root of the emotions. Across to the foundation. This here is hiding the emotions, how we feel. But we have the Prince Charming with the Nurturer, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Chariot Energy, Relationship Change. They're coming through, but they're delivering this message in a different way, different format that I'm used to.
of myself, and I don't know
A new start.
if I'm not
Star seed energy.
if I let you. Who am I then when the lonely finally ends? I'm not scared of loving you.
They're coming through. I get that.
Scared of what
There's someone here.
there's no disguise, no true left.
Because there's a couple people here. It's that they're here with them. Cup energy. I don't know. Yeah, see, look at like I don't know. It's like my people, your people. I don't know what they're. You said Gemini, right?
You don't have to be feared
Oh, Gemini.
for me to come near.
Interesting.
You
That's the other thing that will happen for me when I get Gemini.
for me to stay here.
We can see how they're forming the infinity symbol. Let's see what happens when you top it. It's the message, yeah. It's the angelic hermit card. It's the Virgo energy. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's the Dark Horse Cannon. It's they've delivered the rod of knowledge, the deepest message. They're coming in for you from me to you. That's the Aquarian card, brand new start. This is the end of the old version of whatever you expected of them. It locks them in. See the house? Watch this. See the house? Like it's from one home to another. It's they move from one house to a new house. That is sitting on that house.
Feels like
Yes, yeah.
tears in the rain. Feels like a fire
Interesting.
was true. Feels like
You say YouTube is skipping? That's funny. Dark Horse Candidate. They're coming in again. They're coming in saying like this is the most unlikely way for them to come in. Life lesson, cosmic keys again. They're saying this is them saying they can create keys for you. Abilities. It's the unknown. Moon energy, Pisces energy, Knight of Cups. It's the way to kind of get you love from a different angle, different perspective. No tower moment. Like not a tower moment.
I can hope.
Yeah. It's the other side of the pond. It's like saying, hey, there's the moon, there's the sun. It's a handshake. It's a connection. Wow.
What if you let it be? What if I fall
It's like the devil meets the angel kind of connection.
and you fall in?
Yeah.
If I let you, I lose my disguise.
This is Gemini. It's connecting you across the grid.
Who I am when I'm seen. You're exactly who
It's a great reading. Like I definitely feel like somebody's connecting to you. We have the Taurus life lesson energy. We have the Pisces. We have the Aquarian. We have friends energy. Like this is best friends. Just so you know.
written in stone. I just need this moment, this laugh, this you not leaving yourself when my hand finds yours. Every time you get closer.
Yeah, this is really good. Is it 3 friends? Because that's the disconnect here. This is like no more stressing. Angelically, they're kind of being handed across to you. It's not permanency, but it's the 3 friends. Let me go back to chat here. Dominic, yes, we were friends for years. I've always made a joke about my people directly officially together. What? Yeah, because there's a connection here. Like they've been trying to connect to you. They just needed this. You need this kind of like confirmation connection. That's River Styx. Wow. They're going back. See? It's this. They're going back across to that. That's fascinating. Look. See? They're leaving. That's cool. That's really cool. There's a third party though. There's a third party that was affected. I can tell you there's definitely a third party that was affected by whatever this was. But they're bringing note to that. There's definitely some. It's a wheel of fortune. This whole thing's a wheel of fortune. It's not like you control it all, but you have the ability to kind of open up to it. Yeah, interesting. Like they came in. really strange. It was kind of like, it was a very, how do I say, I'm very respectful to the energy. Because before I touched tarot cards, before I did pendulum, which I still wear, and that's what I did. And so it's all like, hey, what's up? How are you? Like, we just had a conversation. It's nonverbal for you guys, but, and it was like, hey, and we talked, and then and the cards just came out. I'm very assured, just so you know, very, very, very assured they came in. Awesome. Really nice. All right, let's take a look here. I think I got a donation in the meantime, which is fun. Spirit Animal, new sub. What will happen between me, let's see, 128, 1997, and Jesse? Let's see, 9/8, 1997. We had a breakup because he's moving in April, and I feel uneasy about long distance. Interesting. So it's some Aquarian energy, you. Welcome, welcome. Love the Aquarian. And then we have Virgo. So we're looking for the King of Swords. We're looking for the Knight of Pentacles, Dark Horse candidate. Hermit also for that Virgo. And we also Star energy for the Aquarian. All right. Spirit Animal. Let's do this. If you don't mind. Give me 2 tarot decks. No worries, no worries. No, I love that. See, like I knew I was like, I don't mind hanging in here. I just just get quiet. Top left and bottom right. So this is my divine deck. This is what I'm doing. Let's take a look here. So we're looking for Virgo, Aquarian energy. Interesting pairing, I must say. Must say. Virgo, the depth, the earth and air, huh? Whoa, yeah. So I'll have you do this. Spirit Animal, go back and rewatch this, and I didn't say a word, but I showed you this card from the base root. So what I did is when I flipped the deck, I showed you the 10 of Pentacles like that, and then I just started pulling the cards. And the crowd jumped. You guys are a good pair. My guides are saying shut it. Like shut it. That's a divine blueprint. You guys were meant to be together. Long term, I don't know. That I don't know. But this encounter was purposeful. It was not for nothing. That's a Virgo energy. That's 9/12 to 9/22. So are you in alignment? No, not exactly. We're out of alignment. There's a relationship change card. That's a 6 of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. That's my relationships changing card. Not much I can do with you. Strength. You guys are being strong. You both don't want to change. I'm going to tell you. It's kind of like you're in this weird place. Like you have to change because of distance. It's a thing that's a challenge. Could you get through it? You could. But one of you is holding back. There it is. Manifestation. This is an offer by the universe. Change, big change. Look at this. This is a good thing for your relationship. If you guys could make it through this is forever. This is long term. If you guys could say, let's do long distance, let's do open relationship. We date other people and see what happens. We date us, we date others. We don't try to restrict us. That would be the most emotionally mature thing you could do. If you could do that, you would make it through anything. I'm not saying you would do it. I'm not saying they would do it. But I'm telling you, that's what the angels are telling you, because you don't have to commit to them right now. You're too young for that. Look at brand new start in the relationship. If you guys did that, you would know quickly there's no one like each other. That's what the universe is saying. You're being tested to say, it's like a yuck feeling. Like, this is gross. I don't want anyone else. You both would say, yeah, well, let's date other people, and then realize, I don't want to date anyone else. See? This is forward movement. If you ever look at the readings and watch me, people go, this always does this all the time. I don't want to do it because it looks gross to you. Like it's going back. You only want to go forward with this person. You only want forward progression. This right here, imagine the universe testing you. One of you's in a coma. That's what this is like. One of you's disappearing for a little while. You're going to get a hand squeeze, a pulse. Do you really want them forever? That's what the universe is testing you. You guys have to decide, is this forever? If both of you say no, then it's not. If one of you says yes and one of you says no, then it's no. If you both say yes, then it's yes. What does it mean? What is it you're both really going to miss? You're going to miss the hugs? You're going to miss the physicality? Can you make it work? Possibly. That's the reality. But look, you guys are very, very good together. Your heart says it's going to be very tough. The root chakra says when you guys are together, you're together, and it's really, really good. This doesn't look like a beautiful brand new start. It looks like a challenging new start. It's a relationship challenge start. You have to be vulnerable. The universe says, can you handle that? I think you can. It's going to require real love. What is this in the mail? Hey, a card for no reason. I love you too, right? It's that kind of love. Can you do that? You absolutely can. Breaking up is falling out of love. For what purpose? Because of distance? Makes no sense. It makes no sense. You can't not be in love. What's going to happen is 6 months from now, you're going to say, I love them more than I ever did. The universe is like, I'm warning you. I'm going to double dog dare you to not break up. Because when you break up, you're just going to be more in love. They're going to try to race back, and that's going to be the brand new start. You're going to go back together with them anyway. He's going to be like, I want you back. I want you back more because I miss you more. I miss you more. Right? It's going to be this brand new beginning. But what could also happen, and there's nothing you could do or they could do, is there could be these other third-party people who start to pop up because you have left the relationship open to dating. So if you want to leave it open to dating, then leave it open to dating with the openness between each other. Let's be open. You date someone, I date someone. Okay, that's truthful. That's the beginning of getting married. That's the beginning of long-term. That's the beginning of having children together. That's called truthful. If you need that, I need that. But it's hurtful. It's painful. The reality of it is that's what we both need. But you're still the one for me. That's the reality of this. That's the Akashic record. It's been pre-written. Like, I love the fact that you're trying to prove the fact that moving away is going to be the answer. But you're both going to still miss each other like hell. And it's going to hurt. Like, it's going to hurt. Moving away is not forever. You know that, right? Like, you choose to live away. You choose to have this future. Right? It's investment. The midnight text, I'm thinking of you, kiss, right? That's enough. That's enough. I've had long distance relationships. It's enough. You know, the Facebook reel, just sending it. It's enough. You don't need all of the extra, but you do need to have the connection. Can you carry the connection? Of course you two can. It's the immediate, hey, I'm ending it. Why? Because you moved. Your geolocation is no longer within 20 miles of me. And if your geolocation was now within 22 miles of me, I would stay with you. It doesn't matter. Love knows no boundary. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at this. Like, the universe is going to judge you. Love like you've loved like you cannot, there's no one, you can't replace somebody. You have to love like you've never loved before. And that's going to prove to you this person's the right or the wrong person. Because you're going to walk away being so unhappy. And this has to be a mutual breakup. Does this make sense? Well, I'm moving. That's not what I'm asking you. Like, are you going to want me again? Well, yeah, probably. Then that makes no sense. And this is not logic over heart. This is heart over logic. And that's what you guys are going to do. You're going to make it work and be the ones who, because there's only one of each of you. That's like, make this happen. You know, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, but you can see this happens. This happens because this is the reality of this. Look at this. Look at how the cards are coming out back to back to back to back. Because the universe is like, you have to both be on the same page. How do you feel? I feel like this is good. No, really. Like, don't tell me what I'm telling you. Tell me what you're telling me. You know, be honest with me. That's Curiosity Kid. Let's be honest with each other. Can you be fully truthful with each other? You're not. Neither of you guys are. You're breaking up only because you feel like it's the best thing for the other person. Instead of saying, you know what? My heart says no. My heart loves you. I would never let you go. But this is the thing, is you have to be honest with each other. You have to give each other that moment of peace and be honest with each other. If you really loved him, you wouldn't let him go. Like, you won't let him go. Who gives a rat's ass if he's in Siberia? Like, you can still email him, you can FaceTime him, you can do all these things. You still get the connection. You still get the, you know, the good morning, your hair looks messy, how are you, I love you. The have a good day, bye. 10 seconds. The physicality could happen. Everything else is noise. If you both are like, yeah, this isn't really working anyway, I get it. That's not what's happening here. You're just saying, you know what? Dump the gold in the river. It's too heavy. Like, really? You can manifest yourself into a marriage, to children with this wonderful person. And the universe is like, I'm going to test you guys right now. And you're like, I'm out. As my due diligence, as the world's greatest tarot reader, I have to tell you, you're making a mistake by letting this guy go. I'm telling you. Don't. That's my support. Literally, if anyone ever attacks me, like, death card comes out. Like, that's my warning. That's my, what did you just say? Death stands up and says, come over here. Like, you fight me, you fight death. Like, that's my back. That's my sentinel. That's my black knight. Telling me to tell you, don't. Look, solar output. I love you guys. I love you so much. You have to understand, I don't want to see you lose love over some silly mistake because someone has to move. I love you guys. I really do. I'll be back tomorrow for Members Only Monday. With that, go tell them you love them. Let the relationship break up over distance. Say, let's break up while you're moved, not while you're here. Break up because we can't make it. Tell the universe to go fuck itself. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know what? You have my support. Come back the next time and we'll read. I'll be your love guide. I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, I appreciate you and I love you guys for loving. Don't give up. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.